What's up? What's up? Christina? What's up, Darcy? What's up, CDP? Oh, Lord, this is getting on my nerves. Ooh, these people in this driving. Oh, Lord. What's up, Michelle, Diva Law, Keisha? Y'all, I just came on. I have been just scanning the landscape, and I'm going to wait till 50 people get in, but baby, I've been scanning the landscape. What's up, Gov Girl? What's up, Tampa Red? Okay, we got 34 people. The people should be paid this month. Okay, this month is ending, and people should be getting paid real good, real good. They should be getting paid real good this month. I ain't lying, real good this month. Crazy as can't be. I'll wait for 50 people, and I'm gonna start. I'm gonna tell you what I feel and what I think. This is opinion. This is not. Uh, you know, this is entertainment, educational, fair use, all of that. Okay, that's all I gotta say. Okay, we got 47 folks. We just need about three more. Okay, we got 55. So let me go. Hey, what's going on? So the girls are not well. The girls are not well. So I went on over there to YouTube camera, and so YouTube camera say people lying, but people say they got receipts. It seems like these people are using folks, and they trying to buy influence and things, and then maybe it was a whole WWE, WWF, all of them W's. Maybe the people was scratching and punching and slapping and choking, and baby, it was a hot mess all over this money thing. So let me tell you what my thoughts are. It's okay to have visitors, but don't get reliant on those people because those people are trying to be, they're trying to get in where they fit in, and they are like renters. They're like people who lease. They don't really care about the neighborhood. They just there because they need a place to stay. But they really, if they like adjunct professors, they really ain't entrenched in the university. They just there to get their check and leave. And this is what some of these other sectors coming over here are giving. Maybe they're not homeowners, they renters, they leasers, and they are not full-time faculty. They're not on tenure track, baby. They adjunct. They visited professors. So don't be putting no stock in these adjuncts and these visiting professors because they just part time. They don't have no benefits. They don't have no tenure. They just come over to get the loaves and the bread. Baby, they come for Jesus' teaching. No, they didn't. They came for the fish and the bread. Touch your neighbors and say fish and bread. That's all they came over for, the fish and the bread. See, it kills me. And this is why I don't deal with 2.0 like these people. Like I said, I don't even know where YouTube cameras came from. But this is why I don't deal with these 2.0-ish people because, again, they weren't here when the foundation was laid. They weren't here. Baby, the beef sector was built. Do you understand me? They weren't here, but yet, and I see it happening where these people want the fish and the loaves, but they don't want the ministry. They don't want to go out and do evangelism. They just want to make a church, and they don't want to work for it. And this is what I'm seeing. And it's okay to build, but, baby, these people are adjunct professors. They are visiting professors, baby. They are renters and not owners. I don't know why, but y'all letting these people move in your neighborhoods. You're letting them set up stake, and then in the end, they move, and they mess up the neighborhood. They don't even keep their yard up. Okay? The blinds be all tore up. Okay? And people done seen generations come, and here y'all go. I'm just saying, my God, today, that's how I feel. Now, how do y'all feel about that? Because those are my feelings. So I'm not saying that it's bad, because you got to have adjunct professors to run some of these schools. But, baby, you can't run your school on all adjuncts because, again, they're not really concerned. They're only doing that because they just want to teach and lead. Okay? Their whole goal is to teach and lead, and they will leave you for another college that's paying more. Okay? It's not, yeah. Ooh. I don't know if y'all get that, but anyway. I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. I hope you understand what I'm saying. My God. So I had a chance to go over the YouTube cameras, and it was a mess. And these people ain't even beef sector. Then they said Envy was over there. Something happened at Envy. They said something happened at Envy. Somebody done pulled up. Somebody done pulled up to somebody's house. They said somebody done pulled up. What's his name? Audio Pope? Audio File? What's his name? They said somebody done pulled up at his house. They said he wouldn't come out. Maybe people pulling up over. See, that really don't concern me because that is not my sector. But it just goes to show you how crazy people are. And we just bringing them all over here. My God, today. What else is going on? Ooh, y'all ain't gonna talk to me none. How many people up in here? And y'all ain't talking to me none. The girls are not well. The girls are not well. Excuse me. So why did I go on Castro channel and he up there kneeling in the dirt? I ain't trying. Look, I know that man said he was meditating. But baby, it is almost 100 degrees, and you in some hot sand meditating. I'm like, what in the hell? Meditating in the sand. And baby, honey, that was old nurse chain link fence over there with that old nurse sound like this. I didn't even know that made sound like this no more with all of this screaming, but not streaming, but all of this screaming services. I was like, that's old nurse that people sound like this on that daggone roof. Baby, it was hot. And then the man said that the air conditioning in the house gone out. Ooh, Jesus. It was hot. I told him go to the pool or go to the mall. I know, but baby, he was sitting outside looking like Buddha or something. I'm like, oh my God, because somebody said, Jay, could you please get Castro? Because I think he really losing it. And so I went on there, and baby, all I saw was him kneeling in the dirt, Jesus, by that chain link fence and that house with them crank out windows. And baby, that old nasty piece of stuff like this on the roof. Baby, I ain't seen a stuff like this in so long. I ain't seen a stuff like this in so long. I'm like, they still make those? Don't, ooh, Jesus. Okay, looking at TV in Russia. Okay, looking at Bangladeshi TV. Girl, I can't take out with these satellite dishes. But anyway. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ooh, Jesus. He needs to go to a cold place. He needs to go to the mall, the library. You know, you can use a computer, apply for some jobs at the library. Okay, that ain't no shade. I'm just saying. But baby, he was all out in that sun. And then, how's your air conditioning? I know you ain't paying $400 and the people can't get no air conditioning. How you paying $400 and the people can't get no air conditioning? Okay, as hot as it is. We is in a heat wave, and you up there in an oven, okay, in the air conditioned eye. Ooh, my Jesus. Ooh. Okay, y'all. I done seen so much today. Jogging, girl. That's his mama house. Well, mama need to get that fixed. Ain't she taking $400 from you? Now, I know it's your mama and all, but what's she doing with that $400? Going to bingo? I mean, what's she doing? Okay, going to the dog track? I mean, she should be holding that $400 up for contingency money. And baby, that house should be paid for. Looking at that house next door, that house should have been paid for 2 times over. But that old nurse piece of chain link fence don't crank out windows, and that old nurse piece of satellite dish. I know that house is paid for. I know that house. All y'all need to be doing paying for the tax and the water bill and stuff. My God, today. Okay, she get a portable air conditioner something. Ooh, it's all hot. Baby, it look hot in that backyard. I ain't gonna lie. And that chain link fence looked like it was drawing more heat. And I'm like, you all up in the dirt. Baby, I'm like, was he the daughter of the dove? I'm like, what's going on? All up in the dirt. Okay? It's almost like I'm meditating. And he said, ooh, it's hot. And I felt hot for him. I mean, because it was hot. That chain link fence had me a little hot. And I was in an air conditioned building. I ain't gonna lie about it. My God, today. So what else is going on, y'all? Let me read y'all comments. Hold on for a minute. Let me read these comments, Jesus. They said they have been long headed. Got them. Lord have mercy. No, they just didn't get fixed. Don't they have a bias boys or somebody who do the air conditioning? Don't they? Can I say something? Can I say something? If you living in a house that old, you know you need a home warranty. All his mama has to do is pay like $50 or $100 for the service, and then if it's like broken, they'll replace it. You know what I'm saying? Like one of the warranties for the home. Girl, because they had like that house was built in 2022. Girl, girl, it was that satellite dish. It was that satellite dish for me, girl. I'm like, I ain't seen that in a long time. Last time I saw a satellite dish was at a trailer in Virginia. And they had a nurse that piece of satellite dish on outside the trailer. And two Cadillacs parked in front of the trailer. I'm like, I'll be damned. I'm like, you know what? You living in the trailer, you got that satellite dish and them two Cadillacs, I can't tell you nothing. I can't tell you nothing. That's all I gotta say. Oh, I don't listen to that lady. I don't listen to that lady, boo. I don't listen to them people. I don't listen to them low rent people over there. I don't do I don't even ever since that inspector gadget dress and that eighth grade on the good ship lollipop Shirley Temple hairdo and them JJ bag glasses that she be wearing looking like old school gazelles. I don't go over there. I don't go over there. Ever since she ain't had that, well, she had the air conditioning on and she had all the people hot in that hot house, and then they went to that hot club and that boy ain't changed his clothes. I don't go over there. I leave the stank alone, honey. I let the stanky do the stanky. What the Bible says, go on over there, baby. I don't go over there. I don't know. I don't. Y'all go over there and care. I don't. I don't. Don't even get no attention over here. Okay? Don't even get no attention over here. And can I say this? I don't even know what that lady doing. I don't even know what she's doing from day to day. I don't know if she in Mississippi still or if she in Alaska. I don't know where that lady is. I don't deal with that lady. I couldn't tell you what she's doing. I don't know. I don't watch it. I mean, now she is funny, but I just don't watch it. And so I didn't do anything to her except ignore her, and I guess that makes her upset. Baby, I don't spend my time on that. Those people are irrelevant to me. I'm running my show. I don't got time for that. Well, I'm like I said, I can't have an earpiece when I'm in my car. Can't have an earpiece, but like I said, we gonna muster through this. But we don't have an earpiece on when I'm in my car. See, that's the problem. But it's okay. It's okay. We gonna get through this. We gonna weather through this. Okay. Oh, child. Okay. Just like she couldn't get that credit card to work because she ain't child. She took that chime. She took that rush card over there to the turkey leg hut, and then got mad at the lady because they were like, "We don't take this." Ah! Move on. I don't have time for that rusty lady. Please, please. I don't have time for that rusty lady and her portly husband. I don't have time for the people. I don't. Next, next. I don't have time for that. Yeah, she reaching. I don't even look at that lady no more. Mm-mm. Moving on. I'm just being real. I don't watch that lady. Baby, I don't watch her. Uh-uh. Looking like Laverne. Looking like Laverne over there. I don't watch that lady. Mm-mm. Anything else? Oh Lord, oh Lord, I want everybody, child. I want everybody. I want everybody. I think it's so funny. Hey, St. James, St. James, they said I want everybody. Okay, I don't. I don't. I don't. But again, it is what it is because people need content because nobody ain't coming over there to watch that other foolishness you talking about. Nobody ain't coming over there. Nobody. So, UJ Wilson, I'm tired of y'all hookers and hoes using my name and they ain't getting over 1,000. Now, I want you all to do this. I'm only giving y'all 1,000. Stop using my name and ain't getting no views. Okay? Y'all dragging people's branding down. Okay, stop doing that. If you can't get 1,000, please stop using my name. Because I don't appreciate that. If you're gonna use my name, at least get over 1,000. Make it worth it. Oh my God, but I can't stand y'all taking people's branding down. People work hard for that. And here y'all come up here with y'all rusty asses and can't get over 1,000. And these old school beats at the people. This is why I don't understand. I mean, y'all should have a loyal following. Can't even crack over 1,000 in 5 hours. What's wrong with that? Don't be using my name now. I'm gonna start striking y'all channels if y'all can't get over 1,000. I'm gonna start striking because I'm gonna say this is harassment and bullying of my name because y'all is trying to bring my branding down. At least get over 1,000 people up there scratching the stuff out and hanging in the child line, and then because your mess ain't going, so you want to come on over here because you got a jealous spirit. Okay, you got a angry spirit because your AdSense check ain't ad. I mean, don't come over here. If you're gonna use my name, use it right. I'm tired of y'all, especially these OG people. Y'all should know better. You should know better. Now, this is what I'm not gonna do. See, if I would put crusty feet, get a pedicure, see, it would give her some clout, but I ain't gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Hmm. So I ain't gonna do that. So anyway, move right on. Don't mention them people. Them people are low rent. I don't even do that no more. Only way you can be funny is to cut and smoke black and miles. I'm so glad she stopped smoking them black and miles because I was tired of her black lips. So thank God for Jesus. Ooh, Jesus. What else is going on? I mean, put my name on the chitlin circuit. Ain't that something? Not even vaudeville. This chitlin circuit over there. Anyway, what else is going on, y'all? Whew. So anyway, I don't know what that lady talking about. Don't care what that lady talking about. And I don't care what the Incredible Hulk man who sleep with them baby dolls in his bed, try with them Bob Fosse, Evan Ailey, okay, uh, theater, okay, outfits, baby. And you know, he is one to talk. Let me tell y'all something. I don't mess with Food Jacket often. But honey, when I tell you he was turning it over there when he thought he was going to Las Vegas, honey, he was turning out them Broadway show costumes, honey. Ooh, you couldn't tell him nothing. Okay, Fosse. Maybe he was doing them Alvin Ailey's and all of that. I'm like, okay, he was turning it all to get disinvited, child. I'm like, oh my God. And Sean still kept that damn mask. I'm like, you know, that's a damn shame. But anyway, yeah, all of them club chat rejects over there. I don't have nothing to do with them club chat. If they didn't know that, now they know it, and now they mad at the man. I don't got no time for that. None. None. Zero. Nunca. Mm, okay? I don't have no time for it. What else is going on? Well, he mad because, you know, I had the shirt off one time. When I had my little sailor hat on, my little conjunction junction, what's your function? But that's it. I mean, you know, so yeah, yeah, I'm okay, but yeah, nobody don't care about that. uh, Maybe these girls are not well. They reaching, honey. They is reaching, and it's funny to me. It doesn't really faze me, but whatever, whatever. I tell you what, I ain't in the dirt. I sure ain't in that dirt. Okay, out there meditating, and I tell you what, my air conditioning is working. It's working in both of my cars. It's working in my house. Okay, and it's working on my job. I can tell you that right there. My air conditioning is working. I can tell you that. And I'm sure picture people got a picture of him with his shirt off when he was naked and afraid in Tommy's house. I'm sure people got that too. So what's up? What's new? And now what? That's what I'm trying to find out. I know it's crazy. I mean that's I'm cool. Naked and afraid, baby. All in that man's house. He beat him like he was his child. But anyway, it's all good. What else is going on, y'all? So I have seen the fighting over the dollars. So I guess these people are paying for time and space. They're paying for influence because it sounds like it was a lot of influence peddling going on because they're trying to buy their way into the sector. I ain't that something? Trying to buy their way into the sector. So again, y'all need to watch out for these adjunct professors and these renters, these people who don't have no stake in the sector. What's up, Hershey? Girl, I heard the girls are mad, honey. They mad. Folks doing videos on me. You know it's the end of the month and people need to update their time watch and stuff. And they trying to get that last piece of coin. You know how it is. You know how it is. So the girls say, let me go ahead and use their name. You know, they gonna get a coin, but they messing up my branding because they can't get over 1,000 people within 5 hours. And it's really pissing me off. But you know, it's the end of the month. These girls trying to get it before the first hit. So they trying to get that money on the first move. That's what they trying to do. Yeah, they welcome these interlopers. Oh yes, they doing it. First, that's what they telling me, girl. They said that they going in on me. Ooh, they said they going in on me, baby. I'm like, ooh, I'm so hurt. I'm so hurt. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, baby. I don't. What's up, RNTV? So I see this demon O had to come up and handle her business. Ooh, she went off somehow. Maybe she gave somebody a tongue lashing. Was that ghetto unintellectual? Baby, this is O said, she said, let me gather you. Let me gather you real quickly. Let me get you together. Miss O was not playing with the girls, okay? She said, you've been paid in full. She was not playing. Okay, y'all, I'm going to drop the link. I just wanted to come on and tell y'all what I saw today. It wasn't too much. I did go over to Rodney's channel. I said, hey to Rodney and everything. Rodney was talking about this audio file pull up. Baby, why are these people pulling up? The audio file didn't come out. And he stayed right there. He said he stayed right there. They said the people was knocking at the door, and then they said he came on and clicked on the link, and they said they tore him up even more. They said them people in that chat was tearing audio file up. What's his name? Audio file or audio pope? I don't know the man's name, but they said that, and they said it was a female that pulled up. Now, is that true? Anybody got some tea on that? Because, like I said, I don't watch them people, but yeah, they said that lady pulled up, or somebody pulled up. Pastor GT Castro video, he did a live on. Baby, I saw that. Oh, we just finished talking about that, baby. You got to go to the beginning of the chat. Baby, you got to go to at the beginning of the video. Because we were talking about that, baby. It was on nerves, that piece of chain link fence with them nasty crank out windows. Baby, and that big old satellite dish. Baby, I didn't even know they made satellite dishes no more. Baby, them people still watching TV in Bangladesh, honey, and Russia on Tuesday. Baby, that satellite dish did me. It was the satellite dish for me. It satellite dish for you. And then he said the air conditioner in his mama house. When I didn't know it was mama house. I thought he was renting from people, but I ain't know. And you know, his mama done paid for that house 2 times over. That house done been paid for. Okay, all she needs to do is get an old nasty piece of warranty, pay them people $100 to come out and service it and get a whole new air conditioner. Because they said they had already fixed it a couple of months ago or something, and they said it's breaking down again. Child, her air conditioner can't be breaking down in this heat. What the hell? But does anybody, so nobody don't know about no audio. What did they say? Audio post, audio file, one of them audio. But they said somebody pulled up at his house, he didn't come out, and then he got on somebody's line, and they said the people ate him up. Maybe they said it was a mess over there. They said that lady punked him. Okay, she called his bluff. That's what the people said. Oh, you got it fixed today? Well, please go send that man Castro mama. Oh, I saw it. Oh, they was fighting, baby. They was scratching and slapping and ooh, they was fighting. Child, they be taking the equity out of the home. Cause you say mama don't got no more equity. She done used it all. You say mama don't got no equity. She got one of them reverse mortgages. Ah! You say mama got one of them reverse mortgages. You can stay in the house, but once you got all the children gotta leave. Unless they come up with that money. Mama say, look, I'm gonna stay in here. I ain't leaving y'all ish. Okay, you say mama got one of them reverse mortgages. My God, today. Well, I don't know, but they said audio file. Somebody pulled up on audio file, whatever his name is, and they said he didn't come out. They said they said that door was shut tight like Christmas. They said that door was shut tight like door in the heart. Can't come in, and he ain't coming out. So y'all, what else is going on? Binary kept mentioning Rhonda, the audio refreshing to limit and audio would Resto jumped in. Oh, why did they pull it? That's what they said, baby. But he talked all that mess. Well, they said he talked that mess, but they said when that person came up, he didn't come out that door. He stayed right in that house. It was the air conditioner. Maybe it was too hot and it was a heat wave, and he didn't want to get no heat stroke. Okay, baby, I'm telling you, Castro was in the dirt, kneeling down. He was kneeling down, honey, and he was meditating. And I'm like, is he okay? I thought he was having a nervous breakdown in that yard. And I know it had to be hot because that chain link fence draw heat. You know, it's that metal and stuff. And baby, and that oof. I know I keep on saying it, but that satellite dish, baby. That satellite dish was giving me 1980s. Okay? And you know I don't like the satellite dish because as soon as it would be a bad storm or something, baby, the channel be coming out and stuff. You got shh, and you couldn't see the channel. No, ma'am. I'm streaming any day. Oh, but he didn't show up. Okay. But I heard it was like walking distance. Somebody said it was like walking distance. You know what I'm saying? He still didn't come out. Child, it made me sweat too. And then he was talking about it was hot. And again, see, this is why you need a car. Because if you had a car, you could have cranked the car up and just sat in the car and let the air conditioner run. Or you could have drove to the mall, drove to the library, and you was walking, honey. He was walking. Oh my God. And I know that pavement was hot. I know that pavement was hot. Oh, no, that's a lie. These people crazy. The sub pulled up to the parking lot 2 hours away after glitter boots and the man exit on. It was not walking distance over 2 hours away. Okay, but don't audio file got a car? Okay, it don't matter to me, baby. Let me, can I say something? The reason we don't know because we really don't watch it. That ain't our sector. We just heard about it, but it ain't our sector. But we just heard about it because y'all crazy enough to do that kind of stuff. We don't do that kind of stuff. We don't. So, yeah. So I think that could have been it. We just don't do all of that foolery. Mm-mm. Oh, somebody said drop the link. Hold on for a minute. Okay. All right. You feel okay fighting them online, but you didn't want to fight them. Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it. Okay, that was a good excuse. I really don't care because I really don't watch it, but it's just content. Okay, I dropped thing. What's up, Queen? Lord, it's sparkles. It's sparkles. I am beautiful, darling. That's sparkles. What's up? Okay, man, would you please slow down? I hate people drive like this. Ooh, that make me upset. Take your behind on, man. Okay, here go Lady Sparkles. And this is oh Lord.
My baby got road rage.
What's
Yeah,
up?
dad, you got road. Child,
No,
it's the
what's
heat
up?
wave.
What's up?
What's up, Jay
And
Wilson?
the girl,
I'm
What's up,
doing all
the
right.
Sparkle?
girl, hey, Shasha, the girls are not well, and the guys do tell, honey, they got it. Damn, Shasha, you finished battling? Oh my God. Jay Wilson,
Yeah, I'm done.
God damn it. Y'all motherfuckers. Rodney opened that damn panel up. I did not know it was going to turn into that. I mean, Shasha and Rebel. And then Diva
Oh
Tracy.
Jesus! Oh
And
my God!
girl,
But this rebel
everybody
shit.
was
Wait
banging.
a minute! Wait a minute!
Child,
I can understand the rebel and Shaquille because rebel said Shaquille smell like goat. I can see that,
well,
but then Tracy and who Diva?
Tracy and Diva was battling binary and Resto. Oh God,
Oh,
it's just
gee.
too much. Girl, everybody was banging over
Oh
Lemon
my
because they
God.
talk about the grinder account. Girl, people just doing it. This the heat wave. The girls ain't
Well, the
well.
man
Jay,
was
what
on
they?
the account. Okay,
Well,
and
shit.
okay.
I just wait. But listen to this other perspective because I talked to one of the Lemonettes. They said it could have been that could have been a troll thing he did to get attention, and obviously it
No,
worked. I
no,
don't know.
baby, no,
You
child bye.
listen. We know
Okay,
what's up with child. Listen. My thing is
okay,
this, because I get the
whatever.
link and I told binary.
All right,
I'm
okay,
like,
okay.
what?
Let's drop the grinder. But what about Michael Jackson and Eli? Okay, that's real. Why are you
Who
stepping
the
on
hell is
somebody's
Michael?
foot?
Who the hell is Michael Jackson and Eli?
Them little
Okay,
boys in
Lord,
Lemon's
oh
neighborhood.
Lord, Sparkle. See, Sparkle. See, this is why you need to be in the street because Eli,
That shit.
if
I don't get into that shit because they got a file on me lying. This fat
no,
motherfucking
no,
rejected
no,
ass
no. These
punk.
are
But go ahead.
grown men. These are grown men. And
And
that man
child didn't
said
hear
that
all
his
that.
booty was wet and that Lemon was trying to touch his booty and to lay on the bed.
Yeah.
That's what the
Yeah,
man
he didn't know
said.
why his booty
Now
was wet either.
these are grown
Oh,
men. These grown
child, this
men.
is a
These ain't
shame and
kids.
a
These grown
scandal.
men.
Oh, well, at
Now,
least
Jay
thank God
Wilson,
they
I do have
Yeah.
grown.
a messy question. Well, I don't know if it's a question. It's more so like a statement. So while I was over there dragging Rebel the Scarecrow from, Jeepers Creepers 1 and 2, he kept bringing up the fact that he has a size requirement. And he was like, I don't like Jay Wilson because I have a 3-inch size requirement. And I'm just like, why are you over here speaking on this man's peen? Like, I don't know if you heard that, but yeah, I just wanted to let you know
I
he's
don't,
still
but
there.
I don't pay Noble. I mean, not Noble, but Rebel any attention. I try to be cool because I don't want to say anything that I will regret later. But I have never been sexually interested in Rebel, and I hope he's not interested in me. I've never thought about that, and that's never been something that comes to mind. But whether he liked me or not, that man in Austin that everybody was trying to grab on to like me. So that's all that really matters. Because Daddy was pulling at Austin Pride before he got with his man. So it's all good. I mean, yeah. Yeah. See, I don't have to go
Exactly.
out
This
and
man
prove
was
it.
talking like he
I
had
don't have
seen
to
you
go.
in the
I don't have to
flesh.
go out and prove it. But I like Rebel. But me and Rebel ain't never had nothing sexually, and I mean, maybe he wants attention, but ever since he's been over with certain people, that's what he does, and if that's what he wants, that's fine. I don't have it. It's just like another Heidi Fly and another Dory. It is what it is. People need something.
Wow.
People need
Oh,
something. So yeah, it is what it is. I don't have a problem with Rebel. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't never had anything sexual. I never dealt with anybody on YouTube, so that's not even an issue.
but you
But
don't love me, Jay Wilson?
I guess it
Nah.
was for comic. I guess it was for comic relief. But I tell you what, my man of 7 years,
I'll be
we're
back.
happy.
I'll be
We're happy.
And
We're happy. So what's
everybody
up,
can say
Shaquille?
that. But yeah, I just wanted to let you know that other than that,
But I'm not upset about it, Shaquille, because that's between you and Rebel. But we ain't never had that, so it ain't nothing big. So yeah, go ahead.
yeah, I just thought it was kind of messy to be talking about how many inches you got. Like he can verify that. So yeah, I was just curious about y'all history and stuff like that. That's what made me
No,
come
we
on.
really don't. Matter of fact, he was on the gentleman's. We really never had any issue, and I guess he had to do something. I don't know, and I really could tell you. And at this particular point, I don't care. It's no friends on YouTube. It is no friends on YouTube. Anything to get a click and a view, or if somebody thinks that you are something, they go. But I don't really. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. But
Well,
that's
Rico
y'all
is
life.
saying you ain't got none
I don't
either.
even mention Rebel. When was the last time you heard me mention Rebel? With the exception of the Castro situation, and that's not putting him in a bad light. It was just pretty much showing what Castro did.
Yeah,
You
nobody
hear me
talks
talking
about
about him.
Rebel. I don't talk about him either, but
So
he's always talking about me. He's very weird and obsessive. So
okay.
I'm not surprised.
All right.
Not
Well,
surprised at all.
that's you. And like I said, he was on my platform, and again, we had no issues. But I guess people feel like they gotta do that. I mean, and it is what it is. Ain't no friends on YouTube. I do my show. I'm happy with what I get in AdSense, and I keep it moving. And I'm sure he said that, but I don't know how he looks, and he doesn't know how I look, and I was never interested to find out, and vice versa. And so, yeah, I mean, it's no issue with me. It's no whoop to me. So it is what it is. So yeah.
I appreciate your answer, Jay Wilson. Now, Jay Wilson, did you see that cartoon they made of you and Rodney?
I did not.
Okay, you got to watch this. Let me get the link. Hold on.
Now, I'm not going to be able to watch it until I get home because I'm actually on the road right now. But anyway, you all, I know that people come to tell me what people say, and it is what it is. Like I said, I've never had an issue with Rebel, but you chill, and you know, Rebel has my number. He knows how to get in contact with me if he really has an issue.
Wow, you gave this man your number?
Rebel actually came to the Labor Day event. And you got to realize this was old Beef Sector when you all were doing something else. This is way back in time. So, yeah.
Okay. I put the link in the back chat. Not sure how long you're going to be on, but I just thought you should see it because they have Rodney over there arched, bent over, you know, just spreading it in that bathtub, and they had you right next to him, and I just thought that was sick, whoever did that.
Oh, well, I'm really not interested in it. Again, that's people. But Shakim, you got to realize that I've been in this game for a long time, and you don't get into that mess. Like somebody is saying something about me now. Who gives a damn? I'm doing my show. And that's all that matters. And when you focus on your show, you don't have time.
I agree. My next question is, what are your thoughts on binary? Because y'all had a... My bad, Jay Wilson. Did you say something? I think you were going out, but I was just curious, what's your take on binary? Because y'all had a really long conversation the other day.
Hey, do me a favor. Hold on for a minute, Shakim. My other is calling. Give me a minute.
Okay, no problem. So whenever Jay Wilson gets back, you know, I will ask him a messy question about binary, and then I'm gonna leave. Okay, I'm gonna leave. So calm down, relax. Take out blood pressure medication. I can stir the pot just like everybody else stir the pot. Okay? Ain't that what we on YouTube for? So we can be messy. Salute Guns Girl. Salute to Kim McGee. Shout out to the mayor from Detroit. Shout out to Rico. Now, Rico, why did you say Jay Wilson ain't got no peen? How do you know that, Rebel? I mean, not Rebel. How do you know that, Rico? Tell us or forever hold your peace. We need to know. Not we, because I'm not included, but we the people. We the people deserve answers. And Dre Day, why are you asking why am I here? Am I not allowed to go to Jay Wilson's platform? Is he not a content creator in the beef sector who drops his link every time? Usually when he goes live, like I'm confused. But maybe, you know what? I'm not arguing with retarded people no more. I'm not arguing with people that obviously have mental health issues anymore or substance abuse issues. Obviously, that motherfucker on some shit. So I'm gonna just move right along. What's good, Voodoo? I don't gotta ask Ness a motherfucking thing. Entertainment purposes only. Don't tell me who to direct my questions to. I direct my questions wherever the fuck I want to direct them. Are you okay? ¿Estás bien? Or estás mal? You let me know. Ain't nobody else up here to keep the show going while Jay Wilson is getting a phone call, so please don't do me. Anyway, what's good, Uppity? What's good, Rodney? Make sure y'all go watch Rodney's replay when y'all get a chance because I dragged Rebel from here all the way to Nigeria, all the way to Sydney, Australia, to Antarctica and back. And he deserved every bit of that drag. Because I'm sick of this skinny, bony, anorexic, feed the children, need a charity, need some milk, need some protein looking ass, fake motherfucking beauty supply, Beijing beard motherfucker talking shit about me. I was not around Rebel like that. We were not even in proximity like that. See, I forgot Rebel was even there, to be honest with you. I forgot that Rebel was even on the trip because he was a non-motherfucking factor. And then he showed up in that hot-ass Las Vegas heat with an all-black cowboy thrift store outfit on with a cowboy hat, thinking that he was taking it or turning it, as Jay Wilson would say. He thought he was turning it in that Cowboy Carter knockoff outfit, and he wasn't. So, bitch, go sit your vitamin D deficient 49 chromosome, need a shot of biotin and vitamin C looking ass down, bitch. Get the fuck out of my face. You got the nerve to try to come on here and try to tell somebody I was stinking when you had COVID. You literally couldn't even breathe out of your nose or smell anything because your olfactory nerves was compromised, bitch. And you should have got tested before you came around all of us people. But thank God for my God-given immune system because I never caught the disease. Unlike Rebel, who probably only got 3 T cells over there, 3 T cell Rebel, could not stop COVID from invading his immune system. It is what it is. Now, Petty LaBelle, again, you keep saying that I was smelling like a musty goat. You weren't there. All you can do is rely on hearsay, bitch. But I'm somebody that was actually there. So y'all can continue to say that I was smelling like a billy goat and that I was stinking and all of that. But at the end of the day, listen, I can fix that. All I gotta do is get in some water. But you motherfuckers can't fix the fact that y'all ugly, broke, busted, disgusted. You can't alter the face that God gave you. So that's the difference.
Oh, this is D-Miss O. What's up, D-Miss O?
What the hell
Hey,
going
D-Miss
on
O.
with you, boy?
No. My partner
I'm
called me.
talking about Shaquille. What the hell going
what's going
on
on?
with you?
Oh, nothing. I'm
So
just
he
saying.
fight with
Chill.
Rebel, and he got a little messy. He wanted to tell me what Rebel said about me and my peen, and I'm like, okay, but we ain't never had no sex, and I ain't never know. I don't know how his peen look. I don't know how his booty looks. Never been interested in it. But again, at the end of the day, I don't have a problem with Rebel. This happened because of Rebel, and I guess it's with Rebel because it's definitely not with me. But I'm good. So yeah.
Yeah, Rebel was telling everybody he got a 3-inch requirement, right? And I'm like, well, first of all, bitch, I'm way more than 3 inches, but he was trying to like throw Jay Wilson under the bus at the same time and try to put me in that category of somebody that got only 3 inches. And it's like, bitch, I got way more than 3 inches.
I mean, we've all
But you know
been
what?
proof of
My
that.
thing is this though. For the most part of it, why even get into that? What are you doing from that? You know what I'm saying? How many long-lasting relationships have you had? Those are some things, because obviously, I guess the guys with the big penises, I guess that's what he wants. I don't know. I mean, if that's not working to connect you, I don't know. It's just really odd to me. And I really don't get into that because, again, if I'm not romantically involved with you or dating you, it's not a big deal to me. I don't know. And at my age, I'm chill. So, yeah. I'm just sorry all of these people would get into it and even always telling ghetto intellectual off. My God.
Well,
Yeah,
hopefully
he's
you
a
didn't.
whiny fuck boy
I'm
who
on mute.
suffered from arrested development. That's his problem. He's a whiny fuck boy who thinks Lemon's place is a frat house and Cole's place is a frat house. And I expect this. Then he keeps getting kicked out. He keeps being done wrong. He's not even on the council. He's always the second choice, always the bridesmaid, never the bride ass nigga. Choosing the last fraternity in line. Nobody ever. I mean, that's for people who really just can't pledge anything else. So I mean, it's like
Oh no,
last in
he's not.
line.
Well, I was about to say something. Oh, I was about to say something. If
Alpha
I would have
being the
said it, I would
preferred.
have been messed up. So
He
I'm
wasn't
glad I didn't
qualified to
say it
be an
because I would.
alpha, apparently. Anyway, but yeah, he has a problem. He has a problem with with assertive black women who don't just lucky to be there. Like there's nothing he can do for me. Like he knows that we bar for bar, band for band. I can get a range if I wanted one, but it has so many problems or whatever. We're not doing all of that. But I'm just saying he knows that he don't have anything like we could go. There's nothing he can do for me. So he thinks that I'm supposed to just be grateful just because he's here and he's giving me, paying me attention, gave me 25 funky ass dollars. He's used to dealing with them Hispanics and stuff like that who are just happy to be here and happy to have black dick. I'm not foreign to black dick. I'm not foreign to various lengths and girths of black dick. And I also have a black husband and a black marriage, which he knows nothing about. And he likes to speak on things which he has not ever experienced. When he gets a black marriage and he gets a black wife, then he can come talk to me.
Well, damn. Shots fired. Man down. Man down. Man down. Pick him off the ground.
I just can't
So
stand that
basically, you're not fucking
overgrown
with ghetto.
fuck boy. He's an overgrown fuck frat boy who didn't even. I don't know that he did not get to experience it. I don't know what the hell going on. But this is not college. He needs to. He's already lost a six-figure job and a wife to YouTube. I mean, what more is there?
I got a
Damn, he lost a
question.
6-figure job. That's crazy. I'm back on me.
So I got a question. So did we find out that somebody actually give that lady $500? Because somebody said somebody had receipts.
Oh
Oh, you
well,
see my stuff.
basically it's like a draw at this point. I'm gonna rule on it, but it's basically a draw at this point because he found the receipts. We got to take. I mean, it's like kind of tomato kind of close with what the amount. It wasn't 500. She has a problem with I think viewing his stuff because of blocking him at some point. We did some experiments. At this point, that's really not his whole point. I think was he said she wasn't grateful, but she said she was grateful. I hear her say thank you. He doesn't want it to be real smoke with them, but it's up with YTC, baby. YTC, I ain't seen her cuss nobody out like that, never ever. Like, and when I ain't seen her get that crook in a long time. I don't think it's just gonna glaze over because basically she don't like them be using her for content, and that seemed like that's what it's looking like kind of happened.
Yeah. Well, hey, that's what you get. When you get money like that, you gotta really just draw the line. And like I tell you, if you give me money, it's mine, and I'll do what I want to do. Your money don't dictate what I'm gonna do. So it is what it is. So yeah, he lost it because somebody called it. These people crazy. That's why I was telling Tommy to stay his behind off. I don't care, baby. They'll take your $5 an hour job. I'm not saying that job $5 an hour, but they'll take
Not
that
a
if they
$5
could.
an hour job.
I'm not saying that man's job is $5 an hour, but I'm just saying they'll take it because they don't care. Somebody said, but YouTube camera live. Well, what did she lie about? I'm just trying to figure out what she lied about because you said she lied. So what did she lie about?
I don't know. I didn't catch on no lies. I think they was misunderstanding some things. We was off by a little bit, but I don't think she outright lied on this. Not on my show. I don't know.
No,
I
I
don't know.
didn't see that.
Okay.
Me neither.
Y'all say that man got a six-figure job, but he don't have no front teeth.
Well, damn.
And he said he lost them teeth playing basketball. And my thing is, if you got money, you can go to Mexico and get teeth. You can.
I am curious
You can
why
go to
he
Mexico.
driving the range and why he tries to front a lifestyle but doesn't have teeth. I mean, a job, that kind of job, you have to have a front facing, you have to like present well in some type of way. Like, I'm just surprised that he gets away with that. But
He
I
got
mean, the
dentures.
difference,
Okay, he got bad fitted teeth. Somebody say he got bad fitted teeth. Okay, okay. All right, but can't you get permanent? Like Nene Lee? She said this. Okay, can you get your
Years.
teeth done like Nene?
They're
Like
done.
permanent?
They're done. And you're
They're
mad
done.
about it.
I'm just saying. So who am I? Because I got all my teeth. I don't know what partials and all that.
me
I
too,
got
thank
all
God.
mine.
My mama took me to the
Thank
dentist.
Thank
God.
Like,
God.
Thank God for the natural teeth that he gave us. Amen.
My God today. So what have
it's
you
a
been
lot
up
of
to,
people who
Kim?
parents in the sector who didn't take them to the dentist. And my mom was a single mom and struggled, but she always made sure we went to the dentist twice a year. And we always had insurance because she always had a certain type of job to make sure, even if it was customer service before she was nurse, to have insurance. But you also have the state insurance and they have dental. I just feel like that's lazy, piss poor parenting because you couldn't goddamn take nobody to the dentist. And some of these people have never even probably, I mean, have said they rarely have never even going to the dentist. I'm like, it's a lot of people that's in their 40s with no teeth. Like, and
Yeah.
get them,
And
like,
they
why
trying to mess with Brian with his braces, but at least he have teeth to put the braces on, okay? Because some people don't got teeth to put braces on. You know what
his
I'm saying?
braces are still on, ain't they? They've been on since I met him in the sector. I've been here for 6 years.
Maybe them teeth should be lined up like
Wait, he's
Devontae.
had what, 6 years?
2019, okay.
Maybe them teeth
Wow.
should be real straight now. They should be real straight now. Because, I mean, because he been, maybe them teeth, he done had them things on for a long time. He
Six
really
years
have.
of braces is crazy. Like, I thought you were supposed to do braces for like a year. The fuck?
Sometimes I did it from 2, so it just depends on what time. Like when I did it was 2, but they done changed a lot now. You can do like 1 year, 6 couple months with some of them little things. Because
And
now,
you can get them to
because I
visualize.
just closed a little small gap in like TMJ issues, and for now you don't have to wear them as long. Because I have the traditional ones, but I paid for them myself in college, and I ain't even had no help in college. And my little part-time job, I paid for what my mama's insurance didn't pay. I paid the monthly payments and got mine. I mean, that's crazy to me, but whatever.
Can I respond to Divine Starlight's comment?
Yeah,
You
of
know,
course.
Yeah.
they said, why was Lemon suggesting Shakim is only working with a 4.5? Again, a nigga that is fresh off a BBL table with more ass than dick definitely can't tell
Well, this
y'all
is
what
the
I
thing.
What
Maybe
is
you
a
was
straight
soft
man
when.
doing talking about another
Hold
man's
on, hold on.
business?
But this is the thing, Shaquille. Maybe he was soft when he was on your lap.
But we
I
seen
understand that, but
Shakim's
there was still no print, there was no movement, there was nothing. Like literally, I thought I was dealing with a woman because all I felt was pussy. So at the end of
Oh,
the day,
Jesus.
you can't tell me nothing about what I got because I know I
Shaquille,
got
now
more
are
women.
you, come on, Shaquille, are you really lying? Though, please tell me you ain't lying. Because people
I
think
swear on
that you
everything.
are lying when it
I
comes to that
swear.
lemon situation in Vegas.
I'm not lying. I swear I didn't feel anything. If I would have felt something, I would have
No, no,
told
no. I'm talking about all the stuff that you said. People say, "Oh, he's embellishing. He's putting 10 on 20, 20 on 10, or whatever." They said, you lying. Like when you said that man was trying to get you to come to California and you was thinking about it seriously. I mean, people like you was really trying to put it on.
Yeah, he told me he had a patio. He told me he had 2 bedrooms. He said that he had a really nice, clean apartment. He showed me the dog. See, I saw Creed before y'all saw Creed. I saw the dog. I know the whole layout of the apartment from the front door to the
because he wanted to
back
show
door.
you where he was trying to put you up. He wanted you to come over there and be a pillow princess in lap of luxury over at the Madison. Ooh.
Oh no, absolutely not, because I'm not living with no man and his mama. Okay. I don't even want to live with my own mama. So that wasn't gonna happen.
And also,
But he
you don't
didn't
want to
tell
live with
me.
the mannequin wigs either. The mannequin heads. That's extra stuff too. Trust me, I know. I got a display of them for my wigs. You don't want all of that. You don't want all of that.
No, thank you. No, thank you. I like to pull a hair, but not that kind of hair. So, no, thank you. But yeah, everything I said is true, and I stand on it. And I challenge him to come up here and challenge me on it. Where is he at anyway?
Well, I mean, because people like,
What
oh
type
no,
of hair you
she
like to
can't be
pull,
lying.
Shaquille? Oh, you talking about when you go to your other side? Okay, Shaquille, quit saying stuff like that on live. I'm not gonna be able to go to the trip. You can't be talking about that you like.
I'm sorry. Y'all know I'm just joking. I'm
I
really
know.
not.
Yeah,
I'm really not a sexual
fantasy.
deviant or anything like that.
Yeah, fantasies. Yeah.
I'm celibate right now. Sell a bit. Let's go.
You saying you selling a bit?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
selling
he's
just
selling the bed.
not too
This is
You
so
much.
selling
messy.
a bit?
Not too much. I'm not trying to be
Okay.
like Castro,
So
but
ooh, Jesus,
Then
Jesus,
somebody gonna check
Jesus.
on my Castro. He was over there in the yard, and it's
He was
cancer
meditating,
season.
girl. He was meditating. He said he was meditating over
Oh,
there.
okay. There ain't nothing wrong with a little channeling, something,
But
whatever
he
you
said
channeling.
he said the air conditioner in the house off, and they had already gotten it fixed, and it's broken again, and there ain't no air in the house.
So it was cooler outside than inside. Now I know what that's like. When
Yeah,
when I before,
girl,
yeah, it was cooler outside.
it was that chain link fence for me, and that house with them crank out windows and that big old satellite dish on the roof. Bitch, I ain't seen no satellite roof I ain't seen no satellite dish in a long time, and that was a big satellite dish. I mean, from the '80s.
You need to go down to the
So
Metro place and see if I get Castro. Castro, go hit me up on Instagram if you need help on, cause you can go get you a free fan down there at the your local social service or whatever,
girl, nobody trying to get no
or an air
on that
conditioner.
hot ass. People are hot ass.
It's programs for the window units. They'll give you a window units and things. Even in the smaller city. Yeah, Castro, help me up, cause you need to be doing something. Plus, you need to report that landlord if he ain't doing what he's supposed to. Then you gotta be called for
That's
your
his
rent before
mama.
we
How you
start
gonna report
reporting
his
people.
mama? How you gonna report his
Oh,
mama?
okay. I
I'm
like
just
Maybe
it.
that
joking.
house
I
look
like
like
old
maybe
fashioned crank out
that
windows.
house look like
It's
it should have been paid for about like two times over. But they said his mama might have taken the reversals. But what?
Not the
Well,
reverse
see, this should be a
mortgage. Lord
home
have
warranty
mercy.
or something.
Mortgage off of the
You need to get
Hey,
her a home
yo.
warranty so she can get that air fixed and get her water softener like Pastor.
It's too hot to not have air conditioning. I don't know how people are even surviving in 100-degree weather, but God bless them. God bless everybody. I couldn't do it.
Yeah,
Child,
it's very hot.
I hope Pastor don't go over the tummy because the air ain't out. The air out.
You know, I already talked to Tommy. I said, that boy air out now. I said, that boy air out, Tommy. I said, so tell him to go to the library. Tell him to go over to other relatives' house. Tell him to sit in somebody's car, but not your house. But I don't know. I don't know if
Tommy
Tommy
got
air works.
air?
Is it? Does he? Cause I hope he's blowing it now.
I hope Tommy got his air. Tommy probably got central air.
Yeah,
You
because
could
the
buy like
last
one of
time
them
him and
portable ACs and stuff off Amazon. That's only like $30. Something would be better than
Right, you
nothing.
can get them, yeah, something.
well, you gotta have some money.
People
Y'all
getting
act
really
like
close
people
to
got
30, but
money.
money is an issue.
You act like
$30
people
though.
got money.
$40 ain't that hard to come up with. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
because
yeah.
Pastor said he was coming up, he was doing stuff for money to help them to get them to eat, and Tommy can't complain because he had to go do what he had to do, and so if he had to do that for food, then I guess now he ain't got to do it for two people, so he might get the air.
I got you there. So, Shakira, did you see him eating pickles and drinking pickle juice?
No, but I heard that he was over there on some Just Krista type stuff. So, maybe it's better that I didn't see it, but I definitely heard
And
about
Kim,
it.
don't do BBW now. She in love. She's a committed woman now. We don't need to speak
Oh,
Oh,
about
yeah.
she
I
got a,
forgot.
she got a man now.
Yes, Pastor, a good man, Savannah. Let me tell you about the man, Pastor. Now
Okay.
we gotta get on Sister BBW. Now I told her to get them cobwebs knocked out, but I think he here this week. That's why we ain't heard from her, and I think we're gonna have good news when she come back. But the first trip, it was Father's Day weekend. They had met on the dating site. He has a daughter who I think the wife had passed, so she's real close to the dad, and she usually don't spend a Father's Day without him. So they first meet up. So he had a great idea. He came and got an Airbnb in the town. Just Krista brought her niece and his daughter came. She got to meet the daughter. She fried some chicken. They slapped some games. They had an Airbnb. Had a fun time. And she said all they did was a little heavy petting, but they was ready. Everything was good. She said it was like a nightstick was next to her in the bed. I said, just Krista, you let that man be hurt like that, going to sleep like that. And she said, yeah, the kids was in there, but he was coming Tuesday. And when they was in the Airbnb, Pastor, every day for the whole 4 days she was there was a rose delivery. Not from Publix, not from Instacart, but the flower people, Pastor. So he spent some change. And so he paid for the Airbnb for everybody and delivered flowers every day that he was there.
Oh, that's nice. Did she take pictures with him?
I don't know, not that we saw. She trying to keep him
Okay,
close to
because
the
some
vest.
people be going places and don't be taking pictures.
Yeah, I think she's keeping him close to the vest. Now, they did maybe for their
Okay,
own self.
okay. But that's good. Well, at
But
least the
she told me when she came back, I was gonna me and Nina was gonna get the first report once them cowbells got, and I'm gonna throw her a party over on the thing.
well, at least they had a niece and nieces, and they were there. So the daughter and the niece was hanging out. At least there's somebody who can verify.
Pastor, what do you mean? What are you trying to imply?
You just need somebody can verify. People be doing things,
And
making stuff
don't
up.
it just need to be between her and him? They Pastor, you the first to tell us not to come tell our business and show our
I
people.
know, I know. And let me say this: I will say with her, is she never put a picture up of him, and vice versa. So they really don't, because I be seeing how other man look, and then this person, but you don't ever see them together. I'm just wondering. Okay.
Well,
And
damn.
and it's good. And it's good that he sent her a rose every day. And did he take off of work? He didn't have to go to work.
He retired, Pastor.
Oh, that's beautiful. So he didn't have to go to work and had somebody at the
No.
heart by himself. Okay. Oh, that's good. Okay, then that's good because some people had to do it themselves.
They
All
sure
right.
did.
Oh,
He paid for the Airbnb and everything.
that's beautiful. Ooh, that's beautiful. That's a good man in. That's a good man. It seems like people getting good man. I mean, hopefully Tommy keep this Carl person and just stop talking about Castro and just keep Carl. It seemed like, coming on the second date, you know, and Tommy had to put out. It seemed like somebody put out in October, and that was it. Okay, they had a whole nasty piece of Halloween freak off, and they seen the man no more. That's deep. That's deep. But anyway, I digress. I digress. I digress. So it's interesting. Now, Shakim, are you still in the state of Michigan?
Hakeem had to drop down. He left a message
Oh,
pass.
okay. He left a message. Okay, what was that message? See, I'm busy driving. I ain't even see it.
Some people was dying, so he said thanks for having him.
Oh, okay, okay. Wow, his computer died? Okay, then. All right. Anyway, it's really interesting, but like I said, you know, a lot of people are coming at me, and it doesn't bother me at all. I just think it's interesting. And like I'm telling
That's
Tommy,
what
oh,
you
yeah.
be doing to people, and then you be getting me caught up in your crossfire, because you know I be getting a little slug in
Oh,
me.
Lord, Rico said he's still in Detroit. At least, Rico, you keeping tabs on him? You keeping tabs on him, Rico? I don't know why people coming after me, Demons. Oh, I really
Yeah,
don't.
he's
But
still
it
in
doesn't really matter.
Detroit, Rico. He's still in Detroit. He's still at his house in Detroit. Anyway, go ahead, Pastor.
Yeah, so I don't really know why people coming, but it is what it is. It doesn't bother me, and I think it comes with the territory, and I'm just really not interested. I mean, I'm really not, because I'm realizing that, you know, I am beyond the beat. I can go on and do my thing, throw a little shade, and keep it moving, and you know, don't have to go through all of that, because people really want you to respond to them, and I don't have time. You know, that's what people really want. So I don't know why, and at the end of the day, it's not my you know, it's not my place. You know, so yeah, but I'm glad Rico's doing.
You
What?
see that? Now, SK, I gotta tell you something, because you always tell me stuff about Jay Wilson and stuff like that, but you over there swagger jacking. So you got Tommy and Lincoln. You was judging Jay Wilson for dealing with Tommy and Castro. See how
Oh
they do when it
yeah.
comes to them numbers, Jay Wilson. See how they do. So now you got
Uh-huh.
Tommy over there spilling his guts out, tearing Castro up, and then they saying drop the link for Castro.
Oh my God. So somebody said Teresa got a man in college now. Oh my God, she got all the men. Hide your wife, hide
College?
your husband.
Ain't she in her 50s?
Mm.
Is they a
I
grad
don't know if it's
student?
true. I don't know if it's true or not.
Now, SK, that's hypocritical. Now you got Tommy on your link tearing up Castro. Now, ain't you contributing?
No, he exploiting them people. He exploiting them. Ain't he exploiting them? He exploiting them people. That's what he
Right. That
told me.
don't
He
make no sense
exploiting
if
them
you
people.
letting Tommy on your link now. That's hypocritical, powerful. Hmm. Won't he do it, child? I guess Tommy needed another ear, Jay Wilson, and you didn't get to the link. You didn't get to the car fast enough. You had to work. You had to go to work, Jay Wilson.
You know it, but that's okay. I'm good. See, Miss O, I am good. I'm gonna see, this is the thing. And I mean, everybody wanna criticize, but they'll do the same thing. And this is why I don't pay these people any mind, and that's what I do, what I gotta do. Yes, she said it was one of her lives. Shabbat. Okay, whatever. Okay, whatever. Ooh, these people. Ah,
Honey,
whatever.
Teresa had
You
you
can do
some fun, girl.
whatever.
Go had you
You
some
can
fun.
say
Get your coffee
whatever.
going.
Oh my God. Hello, Jay. Well, hey, what's up? What's up? Hey, Angelica. Baby, these people are doing the most with the least. I swear.
Castro, come talk to us.
Hold on, Miss. Oh, I gotta come back in.
Okay. Now, see, why Tommy over there? He over there for real, y'all. Because SK was talking about them coming over here. Let me see. What Tommy
Yeah, I'm
saying? The
back.
boy already ain't got no air. What more can he do to him?
Oh Lord, is somebody in here? Oh no. Okay.
And Pastor, you
Let
know
me.
he done been somewhere in the air now before, and you know at night when it be sticky, it's the worst.
Oh my God. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna leave it alone. I don't know. Um, I've had air. I mean, I've had air, and I live in Florida. You better have some air. At least I'm in your window. And that Arkansas heat probably really bad. So Yeah,
When
I
I
don't
first got
know.
here, I had to get my aunt's air service, and I was out for 24 hours. Jay Wilson, all this chocolate about melted. I had me a darn, I almost could have made a cup of hot cocoa instead of a chocolate bar by the time this damn man came for that service. I didn't know what to do.
You know, that's when I would just leave and go to the mall or go somewhere with some AC and then come on back because it don't make no sense. I keep my air conditioner on. I just keep it on automatic so it'll turn off and then I just keep it on automatic and so yeah, I keep it on a certain
Luckily, she had
temperature.
some backup window unit in her converted garage, so I mean, and then you could kind of like open the door. So it was a place to go and get. And plus, I was out and about too. But I'm just saying, I can't imagine having that happen more than having not having no access to no other auxiliary air or something. I mean, oh Lord. And a
Well,
fan don't do nothing
obviously,
but just blowing hot air.
that's what I was saying. You was talking about get a fan. I'm like, for what? So
Well,
you can
hell, they
blow
should have
hot
put in the
air?
window. It's better than dying in there. Sure.
No, you know.
Go
But my
back to
thing
the old
is,
school days.
yeah, I think Kendall is probably at the library now somewhere because he sure ain't on online. Let me. Somebody hit me up and say, "Could you please go see if this man is okay?" And I looked and I'm like, "Oh my god!" And I'm like, and then he was all quiet. All you can hear is just silence. And then, oh Lord, I'm like, and then somebody he talking about he was meditating and okay. I'm like, okay,
Yeah, Jay Wilson, because
you
you know you
just
be
never
having
know.
they trust you. Tommy said they had a conversation and they agreed that they were just gonna come to you. So it's interesting that that he was over at SK. So
Well, you know, I mean, it's no slight to me. I mean, that people go where they want to go. I just don't exploit people. People click on the link because they want to, and and you know the people were saying that SK was hypocritical, but I just think that's what you get. You know, you're always talking about other people, but then all of a sudden here you are doing the same thing. You know, but I hope they get you your numbers because you've been pretty down lately. So hopefully you get them numbers up. So yeah, but it's been really interesting. Like I said, with all of these people, and I don't know unless these people tell me, I wouldn't know. So they'll tell me, oh, somebody said this, and I'm like, okay, what did they say? Oh, okay, whatever. I don't know because again, I really don't watch them like that. Now I went over to Rodney's. I didn't say because I
they said Rodney got
leave,
him one.
but he
Jay
was
Wilson, you must be going through them suburbs, through them woods out in property and stuff in the country area. You be going through.
yeah, I probably am. Go take over.
Okay, y'all, they said Rodney had brought all the boys to the yard. Is Rodney still in the chat? Rodney, I gotta come talk to you on your link. It's been forever since I talked to you on your link. Oh, there go Tommy. What's going on, Tommy? Tommy, what the hell you was over at SK for? Cause SK used to talk about you coming over here, so now he wants you over there.
He didn't want me over there. Let me tell you something. I'm 34 years old. I go where the hell I want to go.
Oh, I know you do, but I'm just saying,
I
he used to
go, I
talk
go,
all
I
that mess
want to
about you
go.
coming over here.
Well, I don't care about that. I went over there scraping. Jay Wilson, watch that. Go watch the live. A lot of people trying to be messy. They don't want. They trying to come between what we got. Just want to let everybody know
Oh yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
know they
be.
dropped down over here and told us they was like he over there
Okay,
at
well,
that
can
Can
I
y'all
talk
hear
with
me
Jay
now?
Wilson? Because you cut me off, please. Can I
Can you
talk with
hear
Jay
me?
Wilson?
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Can y'all
but
hear me?
yeah, it's echoing. Ain't nobody gonna come between what me and Jay Wilson friendship or whatever it is. It ain't no alliance or none of that. These people that come over there cuss me out like a dog about you, Deanna, call me bitches and everything. Talking about I'm kissing your ass. I am not kissing your ass, Jay Wilson. Why I can't go? I want to go and Cash Show was over there. I went over there. What Cash Show said, I didn't go to disrespect Cash Show. I just let the man know what was going on. What's the issue? What's the problem? Why I can't come over here? Why I'm not, you know what I mean? What's going on? Why they trying to get me and you into it for? They don't want me to be, they don't want, I can't be cool with nobody, I guess. Like, why are you watching me? Why are you worried about what I'm doing? I'm 34 years old. Y'all ain't never sent me no cash outs. Don't pay my rent. Don't pay my Wi-Fi bill. Y'all worried about, I'm doing real bad, baby. I'm doing real bad. That I can't afford, tint my car. I'm doing real bad. Well, send me some cash outs. Stop using my name. Jay Wilson is not extorting me because the cash show started coming over here telling Jay Wilson our business. I kept telling him not to. Then I had to end my live, Jay Wilson. Then I had to start screaming my lives with you when he kept coming over here in back in February. You said if you're gonna put it out there, we're gonna talk about it. And this is the hell we gonna do about it. Castro is not gonna go around all over the B sector doing smear campaigns on me, but I'm on one channel, Jay Wilson channel, and it's a damn problem. Now y'all got an issue and problem with Jay Wilson. Y'all take it out with Jay Wilson. Don't take that shit out on me. I'm not in alliance with y'all against no Jay damn Wilson, okay? Y'all doing that. Y'all play high school kitty stuff. I'm not doing it. There was not another car over here on no phone, because y'all know if there was car, Tommy Carver would have been live. You already know it would have been emotional, sensitive, it would have been some shit. That's not true. That was a lie, and Castro knows. So I said, look at these folks want to play games. I was sitting over there giggling and laughing, texting Carl while they was over there motherfucking playing and trying to play in my face. Trying to play in my face. I mean, I'm tired of these people. They is not coming between me and Jay Wilson.
Tommy, so let me say this. I didn't have a problem with you going over there. We were just talking about the hypocrisy of Sir King, because he had so much to say when you were over there with me. I really don't care where you go. And far as
Castro went over there.
yeah,
That's why
yeah, as
Castro
far
went
as
over there.
Deanna Irving, you know, she loves Castro. She was the one who Castro told that lie. She thought she had some tea. So she's not gonna like you because, like I said, she despises me. And I heard she was talking about me earlier, but I don't even watch that lady because I just don't do her. So again, but you gotta consider the source, Tommy. And see, I'm easy like Sunday morning because I don't know them people. And my thing is, if I'm not concerned, then you shouldn't. And like you said, you can go wherever you want to. Long as you know people go say what they want to, you can go, and that's it. But look at the people.
Who he talking to? He getting smart because the check keep saying he get smart with me. And I'm like, we were talking about the people came. We've been over here, so how would I know he was over there? People didn't come over here and talk about it. So I was just making sure because I don't know who the fuck he think he talking to. I ain't Castro now.
Hey, that's right. And you listen, there you go want to argue with me. Baby, I didn't mean no harm. And I don't give a fuck who you are. Okay, you don't got to disrespect me because I don't disrespect women. I don't want to disrespect you. I'm gay. I really argue with these men. I don't want to argue with you. I don't want to argue with you, baby. What's going on with the mic, Jay? What you got to get all this fixed now?
Oh Lord, now you're gonna come over here. I'm in my house and I got solid internet, so that may be you trying to be nasty to
That ain't
demon.
none of me.
Oh,
Well, that's her then. That's her then. Every time she talk, it's her. Tell her to mute it then. That's her. My bad. It's her then. Somebody ain't none of me. It ain't none of me because I ain't on no Wi-Fi. I'm on my data, whatever it is. That's what I'm on.
well,
I ain't on no Wi-Fi.
we praying for y'all in Arkansas. Obviously, it's very hot because somebody air conditioning done tore up, so it's
Who
very
actually
hot.
told her? Well,
I
let me
can't say
tell
the
you.
name.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say because you know my thermostat, I didn't know how to work it because you got to put Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But it's cool though. I got all the blinds. You'll see. I'm gonna show you my house. No, I can't show you my house. Well, it's clean though. I ain't got no shirt on. I forget. But my house is all covered all up and stuff.
Ooh, they're selling a 3-bedroom house.
Where? What part of Little Rock?
No, this is in Texas. This is going for
No.
$305,000.
Time
So
that
yeah.
time been drinking, Jay Wilson. I ain't drinking nothing but some water. Ain't that something?
Tommy, look, I ain't even in there. See how you see, Tommy. Let me say this. I'm gonna tell you the secret is not to read people's comments, and I don't know. I can't tell you. I can't tell you because you have to develop that. But I learned that I don't. So if I'm on somebody's chat, this is me. If I'm a visitor on somebody's chat, I make it a point not to read their chat because, like, if I go over to XYZ, I know they're gonna cut up because the people want you to respond.
Oh,
But I just really focus on the people who I'm talking to, who I
I don't
know,
read the chat.
because baby, they will have you in a tizzy. So Pastor asked Tommy about his toe up ceiling. Oh my God.
Pastor,
Really
you
though?
remember, Pastor, remember when we were doing the ceiling, I showed it to you. I said, remember, I said, this building, I said, when they did it, remember, I said they got what was it, 4 million? You can Google it, like $3 or $4 million grant the remodel building in 2013, and the contractor must have didn't do something right. And when I moved, all of them, like, they had to go back and redo the plumbing in there. It's no mold in here, but you know what I mean?
Mhm.
I got a hood apartment. I'm glad to at least have somewhere to stay. I could be out there homeless with a sign, you know what I mean? At least I got
You could be
somewhere to stay
walking,
on my
you could
own.
be doing a lot of things. And like I said, Tommy, just do your thing. You know, a lot of people are really upset because they think I have chosen you over Castro, and that's not the case. I like Castro too, but my thing is, you know, people looking, baby, what you doing? Are you trying to improve? And that's it. I don't have no problem with Castro. I just don't think y'all need to be together. I think y'all
Right.
need to be what y'all doing now and staying apart. Now, I think people mad because of that, but my thing is, I would rather y'all be apart and nobody in jail and nobody being assaulted than y'all being together and all of this drama. And I think people live for that.
Yeah. That's
So
what
you
they
know,
do.
but look at the people who talking, Tommy. See, you mentioned a couple of people and they said you kissing my butt. No,
But
you
I
they
don't
just
know them.
mad because they just mad because you over here. And my thing is she really likes Castro, because I guess that was her boy, and that's why he told that lie because of her. So it is what it is. I mean, you know, and he feels safe over there with her. You know, so let them go on over there. But I don't have a problem. And Tommy, you can't let these people get to you. That's her opinion, and you know it is what it is. She mad because nobody
But
won't kiss her ass. That's the bottom line.
now, Pastor, I'm be real with you. Now, me being on hood section, or whatever they want to call it. Now, you know good and well that I cannot live in this apartment with mold, and you know good and well that they got to keep it under code. Come on now. That's what I'm saying. These people, they be so want to be petty about this stuff. I don't care about materialistic stuff. I don't care about it as long as I got me somewhere to stay. I just don't
That's
want no
it,
white
Tommy.
refrigerator. I
Oh
just don't
Jesus,
want no white refrigerator
not a white one. You want a stainless steel one, not a white one.
or a black one.
Well, it depends. It depends on where.
Well, see, at in Paul house, I left it. I had a side by side stainless steel that I left in there, and stainless steel stove for him. And I left my hot water tank 40-gallon gas that I paid $4.99 for. They charged me $65 an hour to put it in. You know what I mean? I left all the ceiling fans that I had put in, the 110 sockets, and all the tile and the backsplash. I had remodeled that house before I moved. Before I
Can I
moved
say
out of
this though? Even if his ceiling is sagging, it's his though. And I'd rather have a sagging ceiling than no air. Child, y'all gotta fight. Y'all gotta find your battles, baby. Child, you gotta fight your battles, baby. Well, you know, it is what it is, boo. Y'all just doing a lot.
Well,
Oh,
Pastor,
look at my baby. Look at my baby. Yeah, look at my baby. Yeah, look at my baby. Yeah, come on, baby. Yeah, look at my baby. Yeah. Anyway.
I like your dining room table. I
Oh,
got
yeah.
one similar.
Yeah, I got
Is
this
that a
one.
breakfast nook?
This one is from Chicago. I got that in
That's a bre- that's
Chicago.
a that's a breakfast nook now, ain't it? Because I don't know about them fancy houses.
No, it's just the regular. It's right apart with the kitchen over here. So this is the
Yeah,
dining room table. This is the other.
right. Oh my God, Pastor, you got a big old island in there. I like that. You can party up in there. Pastor, you got to be working somewhere now for to be living in all that luxury.
No, I'm just driving Uber. I'm just driving
Listen,
Uber.
you
This
too,
is
baby.
this is my fake school. You know, I'm just driving Uber.
E.
I'm just driving Uber, Jesus. What's up? What's up? Ooh, stop. I'm just driving Uber. Oh,
He
did
not
y'all see this?
shaming.
So this is my friend. He drew this when I was in college, and this is me when I was in college. So y'all see that? I don't know if y'all can
Pastor,
see
like
it.
you was a football. Yeah, we can see it like you was a football player, like you play football.
No, I ain't play football. I
Me
ain't do
either.
none of that. I ain't do that. I just went to school and did what I had to do. I love my Samsung bottom pool freezer. Thank you. And I had hair. That's when I had hair. You know, I shaved my hair. Like I said, my first relationship, I just shaved my head. I just shaved all my hair off, and I want to know how it would look. And then I kept shaving it, and then one day I thought I wanted to grow it, and it just didn't grow in this part here. So it was time for me to just let it go, except for Ernest. And then I was doing that rice water thing. It was for the culture. You do what you got to do. Yeah, I had
Understood.
her.
But I want that look you got, but I got to gain some weight in the face. I want to be bald. I want a full beard. My dad said like this, like you. He would like me go thin at the top. I'm like, why is I'm going thin, but I ain't getting the old age spread yet? I can't go thin.
Oh
So you
Lord,
got
I'm
to tell
coming
me,
in this bedroom. I have not made my bed up. Ooh, it looks terrible. And
Pastor, don't hook
I,
us now.
no, I didn't make it up. So I'm gonna have to make it up, y'all. So anyway, I'm not gonna be here long. I came here to make sure the dog got out and everything, and she's doing what she's doing. She done tore up her bed, so I'm gonna have to get her another dog bed. She ripped that thing up, so I'm gonna have to go to PetSmart and get another bed. So yeah, so you see her bed is over there, and she actually ripped that daggone bed up. So I'm gonna have to do something over there. So, but yeah, this dirty room over here. So anyway, but I don't got nothing because I'm on Section 8 over here too.
But you see, hey, if you can get it good, if you can get, well, I'm talking about me. I know you ain't on no devil will be on there.
I'm on Hood Bash. No, let me stop lying. Anyway,
We
that's
gonna
for
speak that.
military people. Huh?
We ain't gonna speak that. We gonna ban it in the name of Jesus. That's why I'm over here so I can get off hood.
That's all right, Tommy. You working, you doing what you got to do for yourself. So yeah. So anyway, Tommy. So I am not mad that you went over to Sir King and interviewed. And I mean, if that's what you want to do, the biggest thing is a lot of people were talking about him because he was the one who was saying that we were exploiting you and all of that stuff. So yeah. Somebody
I know
said, "Oh
what
my
you.
God, Jay Wilson, are you and Mark no longer together?" Tracy just commented on Heidi past that Mark is happy you moved on. Do you believe that? Why y'all sitting there believing people who got a Lyros and pretending they got a man in St. Louis we didn't see and now she got a college man? Really? Is he with you? Is he with you? So anyway, y'all look, you see how these people get together, Tommy, and now they lie. Well, if
Yes,
she
sir.
if she wants me not to be with him, then I will let her think that, if that's what the case is. But I assure you that we're good. We're good. We're good. And let me say this. I'm not going anywhere and he's not either. But let's say he were to go. I wouldn't have a problem replacing. I wouldn't. Even at 55, I wouldn't have a problem. How about that? I don't know if you can say the same, but I wouldn't. So it's all good. Tommy, you just got to let these girls, because Tommy, the girls are not well. So, oh Lord, they ain't well, Tommy. So anyway, what else is going on? Well, I guess
Uh,
Tommy.
Now I had muted so you could talk. Now I
Mhm.
just come over here to clear that because I knew it was gonna be something. They was
Island Diva,
attacking
let
me.
me say
So
this, Island Dealer, they've been doing that for the longest, and Island Diva, look, it's all good. But if that's what they want to think, then let them think that. Let them think that.
like,
It
don't
is
nobody
what it
know
is.
about your personal life.
They
Nobody, and I'm
don't.
glad that you had it. I'm
And they
glad that you
don't.
didn't put it out there.
And they don't. And that's the problem. They
They
don't.
trying to
So
peak. They trying to prime peak. And see, I knew that I was just like you, but I got somebody that wanted it out. I would like you. I wouldn't want nobody know nothing. I'm like that in general. I would never told you that man name, call you and never, but he told the man name because he knew I was gonna have it. He knew I was gonna tell that man name, but it's out there now.
hmm so I just think it's sad. What's up, China White?
Hey, hi Tommy. Hey Jay Wilson.
What's going on?
Hey,
Hey, I was in the closet listening, and like Tommy, you gave me a mild stick, and I appreciate it, Tommy. I like listening to you. You're funny, but I have a question. And it might be a little messy because I've been watching.
come on.
Are you and Castro back together? Because I seen y'all together inside the car, and then out of nowhere, you was dragging him like the next day.
No, oh no, we went back together. We ain't talking about a couple days ago. No, this what happened. We got to keep I guess we got to keep talking about it. He asked to come home, and he came in my chat, and I had a lot of people in the chat, and he was drinking, and he didn't come with his main chat, he went his backup channel. He said he wanted to come home, and I went over there, and I was having a man-to-man talk to him about the guy Craig, and he lied to me like he didn't know who he was, and he had already shown me the man's name. So he hit the live button, and we was all out there screaming. I hollered, he run me all down the road, and that boy broke the camera back. When he hit the live button, Jay Wilson said, "Keep it off the live." He didn't do it. He went behind my back and hit the live button, and now we've been at it ever since. It got so explosive now that it forced me to go on a date with Craig, and then when he found out I went on a date with Craig, he admitted that he went with the man on Jay Wilson to me then. I asked him before I went on a date with the man. He allowed me to go on a date with the man. Then he said, "What color the Camaro is?" I said, "Gray." He started saying the man had a small penis. He couldn't play. He said he was texting the man with me. So I called the man. I said, "You know, Big Tommy finna call. You gonna talk to go come with the receipts." So I called Mr. Carl, and Mr. Carl straightened it all the way out. They've been coming away with Jay Wilson acting like this Carl. I said, "This what his ass get." I said, "Because he should have never said that man. Now they gonna torture him because I know they wasn't on the car." Over there talking to Jay Wilson. I'm texting Carl while they over there playing on the platform. I said, "Look at them. Why you think if that had been Carl, you already know how to been triggered. I'd have act a fool, cuss and kick, stomp, everything." That wasn't none of him. I said, "Look at him trying to run game. They gonna play with Castro. They're not gonna play with me." So that's how they went, baby. You see what I'm saying? You getting it?
I missed a lot though. I missed a lot.
Yeah, he got drunk. He got drunk back in February and told me, "Tommy, Tommy, this is the only man that I love, like you." And the man's name was Carl. And I admit, I got on the gay app, and I was just on there because he told me to go over there to Jay Wilson. He loved me to go to Jay Wilson. We drank. He had me keep coming over here. So when he gave him the phone broke up. His first thing I seen was Jack. I said, that's what I told Jay Wilson. I said, "Look, he want me to go your panel, and he on Jack." And so that's when I got on Jack. And when I got on Jack, Carl got on the gay app. He got his profile picture on it. Me and Carl had text when me and Carl was texting when me and Castro took a break. But Carl wasn't in the area time. He came back. When I found out Castro was on Jack again. And so that's when I got on Jack, and that's when me and Carl was talking. I did not know Carl's name at first because he went on the alias. When Carl told me his name the next day, we had such a good conversation. He couldn't. He wouldn't stop texting me. I don't know what it was. He kept texting me. So I said, "I'm gonna give this man a shot. I'm gonna give him a shot." And so I asked, I said, "What's your name?" He said, "Carl." And I told him about Castro. He said, "I know." He said, "You talking about Kenny?" He said, "You talking about Kenny?" I said, "Kenny was Kenny." I said, "I know Castro." I said, "I know." I said, then I had to call by the government. And I said, "John." I said, "You talking about?" I said, "We know about John." He said, "Yeah, I know him." He said, "Everybody." He said, "That boy gets into it. Everybody. I don't know what it is about him." He said, "I talked to him. We used to talk for." He said, "We ain't never heard nothing seriously." He said, "I text him here and there. We met up last year, and me and Castro been trying to work on ourselves." I was in Cross when Castro was sneaking with the boy behind my back. He 40 years old, got it going on. And so that's, got it going on. So it's a big upgrade. A big upgrade. House, car, money, everything. Big upgrade. And so that's how that happened. All this would have never happened unless, then they mad at me. "Oh, tell me you went behind his back." I didn't go behind that nigga back. I told Carl about all this YouTube stuff, and he told me, he said, "Yes, I already knew about all that. I don't want to get involved in you don't
So
need
now
to
you're
back
dealing
out
with
again."
Castro X.
Yeah.
Well, it
That's
was not an
his
ex.
ex.
It was just a
That's
one night
not.
love,
See, there you
well,
go.
a
There
one night
wasn't no ex.
stand.
But he said Castro said he loved him. He's the only man that he loved before Tommy.
But how you gonna love a man if you just got that booty clapped for one time?
Come on now, you a whole woman now. You make me flip my camera. Now you here being messy because it seems like you want to take up for Castro. When I told the man and Castro, try to tell Castro, ain't like I did behind their back. Come on now. It's just a coincidence that for this to happen.
I mean, but it's a coincidence, but it is messy though. I mean, that is very messy.
Ray was messy for him to go into Shamar, trying to tell Shamar how he handled me, how all he gave guys in the big sector drugged me for years about him throwing rocks and had his hand lying. Come on, that's so much I could take. This nigga had me crying over
Somebody
there,
said Pastor
drinking.
Wilson. We know about Castro others' names like John, Bobby Jones. Can you ask Tommy, does he know about Castro other alias, Tim Rich Smith?
Oh yeah, I know Tim Richmond. That's on Facebook. That's that's on Facebook. That's the Facebook for y'all thought bucket. That ain't the original with the family on. That's why you can't catch the family. That's for the get y'all on. That's what Honest Row on and everybody else. I know about that, Tim Rich. Don't you know I know that? I keep while y'all trying to run. They digging up my old Castro shit. I know Castro real Facebook, but you'll never get it. I ain't gonna give it to you because I don't want y'all over there fucking with the family. But that Tim Rich one, that's not the real one. That's the one for y'all YouTubers. He got 2 Instagrams and he got 2 Facebooks, baby. You see what I'm saying? Y'all getting played. I know the T. Why
You
y'all
still in
always
love?
trying?
Are you still in love with Cat?
No,
Oh, okay.
no, I'm not. I'm not getting back with Castro. Castro wished death on me to pull guns out, told me he want me to lose it all. Why would I want to be with somebody like that? Why? When I begged him not to come on Jay Wilson platform, I begged, I said, don't go over there. Stop. You over there following me everywhere you go, you're harassing him because I knew Castro wasn't going to be able to deal with this. When his back got against the wall, I've always had to take up for me and him. When they were tearing him up, I took up for him. When y'all were tearing me up, I had to fight alone by myself over here. While he was over there in y'all inbox, making me jealous, had me upset crying. I was self-medicating. The folks thinking I was a drunk. I was drinking with him, trying to do everything with that boy to be with him. I went got a job. I moved to Little Rock to help him. I'm done with him. And ain't none of y'all gonna play me out there another man. Y'all got him. You won't get in there another one. You won't get in there another one. You got him, y'all gonna have him. I know he was all like that, but all booked over ZT and all that. I don't want nobody like that. I was raised up in the church. I got morals. I know about 1 Corinthians, 2 Corinthians, how to treat a woman. Treat a woman like a church. Come on, Pastor. Let's talk about Paul. Let's talk about Paul, the fruit of labor. I know all of that stuff. Come on now. I know how to treat somebody. But when you messing with my money and then playing with me and playing my heart and my feelings, and I'm on 1099, why would you go to that boy and tell that boy that knowing you coming back over to my house? Eating my food, laying up with me for free, kissing me in my mouth. I love you. We're going to get married. I'm going to propose to you at the Capitol. And you go over there to a gay guy in my section to tell him, oh, I like how you handle Tommy. I like everything Brittany said. Brittany said the boy got a house in Virginia. Brittany talked about my family. Brittany said that he was using me, said some of everything. You hear me? That's some fucked up shit to do. That you do it to somebody when you done. You done. You don't do it to nobody knowing you going back to them. That boy's a co-worker to me. Not me and him gonna be too for the rest of our lives because of his age. He knew me and Shamar was good friends. I didn't want him sexually, but we was good friends. The Safe Haven was a place that I could go to when I had nowhere else to go. He had all them gay guys on his back. He had a full team of them, and they only want to be with his friends because of sexual needs, the sexual desire them. And
Do you think he's addicted to sex? Is he addicted to sex?
Yes. That's why I don't want him. Yes.
So you saying, okay, so after y'all lay up and do whatever, he want more? You don't think you can satisfy him?
He don't want more. He just is on his mind, I believe, all the time. He just wants, like the young folks, like he just can't get enough. Just can't get enough. Shit, just can't get enough. I'm like, boy, good. Yeah, don't want to. God took your nature. God telling you something.
Okay, well, how long do y'all do it? Like, how long is it for? Like 10 minutes, 20 minutes?
That ain't none of your business. Why you asking me that? What you worry about your business?
I'm asking a question. We the people. We just asking. I just want to know. Like, is it a long? Like, is it like a minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes?
Nah, that ain't nothing but a minute. Cause my ass so tight, and I ain't shitting on no towels, and I ain't got the fuck him to run him. The money control, the money talk bullshit walk. Jay Wilson, and you what? I ain't gonna lie. It's to me, it's so weird that women be wanting to know so much of gay men, bedroom business and stuff. I'm like, that is weird.
Okay. Listen, I don't discriminate when we're talking about sex. I ask those type of questions.
I feel uncomfortable talking about. To me, I feel uncomfortable talking to a woman about my
You
bedroom
feel
because I'm not
uncomfortable
fully
talking
gay.
to me about your sexual escapades with Castro?
Yes, I do. I do. I
Why?
feel
I'm okay.
because I
Listen,
just
it's okay.
because I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about what we did in the
Okay,
bedroom.
okay.
I want to talk about everything else but this. I ain't worried about it because you're going to make me want to go over there. See what I'm saying? You bring it up there, you're going to make me want to go over there for a minute. But then for 30 seconds, I ain't let me get a little feel like, get home. Ain't nobody been in there. Now get your ass about me. Bitch, get out now. That's the key to do them like a dog. Don't go get it up. Don't give it up quick. Sit on it. Be sexually frustrated. That's how you ride them back.
You crazy. You is crazy.
You know when you did wrong, just sit on it. Just sit on. Don't give it up. Just go there, do some squats. Do 100 squats on your head. Do 100 squats. Put those stomach muscles on. Pull them on in. See, I grip that column off there, motherfucker, one time. I said, oh my God, come on to help me, Jesus. He said, Tommy, you too tight, Tommy. I said, I know it, motherfucker. He said, Tommy, put your hands on, put your hands on my chest.
Lord Jesus. Okay.
Is that all right?
Okay. Well, you so shy. I tell you. My
He said
God.
he tight. He said he tight. Child.
Like
I'm
You
sorry
know,
for
biting.
I'm
I just
sorry
think
for
it's
asking you. He
no.
said he said he don't
I
want
think
me.
it's interesting about people wondering, people's sexual preferences and stuff. And I'm like, at the end of the day, now I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying in general. If I'm really not sleeping with you, then what's your worry? And that's my thing. I just hear things, and I'm just laughing because people have seen my works, and I don't, baby. And that's the thing. I think people are thirsty because on YouTube. But like I said, I've never had a problem at all. And I think people got to have the confidence. And whether I was at 250 or 189, it doesn't matter because I'm still who I am. And I just think people really have to realize that.
I see
And,
everybody throwing themselves at you, Jay Wilson. They be throwing themselves at you, and when you don't go, they get mad and they start dragging you.
well, that's how it is. And this is why I don't understand because people are like, well, Jay, what have you done to these people? Nothing. My show. That's it. My show.
And I'm not a bottom. I'm versatile if you want to be nasty with it. I'm
But
not no
my thing is
bottom.
this though. You know what though? My thing is this, Tommy. If you are a bottom or a top, it really doesn't matter. If that's what you enjoy, that's what you enjoy.
Right, you grown.
I mean, you grow, and I think people. I'm taking these dishes out of this dishwasher here. I think these people are focused on the wrong thing. So it's really funny how people think. But I'm gonna say this: in my life, the people who always present like they are some masculine Adonis, they are always the ones who want to toot their butt out.
Right,
They be the main ones.
right. And another one, the ones that got the big peens too. If you got big peens, they don't even want to use it. They don't even want to use it. Like, give me some of that girl.
Or they
Give me
don't know
some of
how
that
to
girl.
use it. Or they don't know how to use it. Sorry,
Now
I gotta
use it.
say that. A lot of them
Then
don't know
use
how
it.
to use it. And I'm talking about on the woman's side, on this side, dealing with a man. A lot of them don't know how to use it. And they got that big thing, they don't know
Right,
how
or
to
can't
use
use it
it.
long enough. Or use it too much.
Okay.
But Tommy said that thing wouldn't get hard. Well, I don't know. Tommy said a
What?
lot of things. And you know what? If it didn't get hard, it may not have gotten hard because, again, if your desire is to toot over, you may not want that. But I can't
I'm
speak for Tommy.
versatile, Pastor. I'm
I can't speak for
versatile.
Tommy. But no,
I'm
Tommy,
versatile.
because the people were saying that you said that it wouldn't get hard.
Well, it get hard for me. I'm going by what he told me. It go hard. It get hard for me, but I don't know about nobody else.
Because it didn't make it. You didn't make it sound like that though.
But see,
I guess in the fit of
it's
a battle, you made it sound like that he was having erectile dysfunction. That thing
well,
was
that's what he
working.
said to me. Well, it
He
will.
young.
Listen. Let me say this here. Listen. By the time listen, it do, but shit, I can't. I'm by me not fan a power bottle. I by the time I be trying to get stand it goes zoop. It's like it's an old folks say it get heavy. It get heavy. You know what I mean? Them old men be like, come on, women.
Well, that means he has a blood flow issue going on.
It's like hey, you know how you could be heavy, like you feel like you could be drinking or something, and you think you still got it, and you go get your old lady. Come on, let's try it, man. When you try to do it, go back through. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Well, I'm not thinking about him, but I'm just saying, I'm not. No.
Oh no, it's not. But Tommy, the questions were asked, Tommy. That's it. And I don't think that you're making your way back. It seems like you're pretty satisfied with the person that you're dating, and you want to pursue that, which I think is smart.
Right, because he ain't getting on my nerves, and my back ain't against the wall, and all this stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna get down, y'all.
Okay, some people do have those problems, y'all.
Bye, y'all. Love you.
All right,
Love you,
bye,
Jay
China.
Wilson. Bye,
You take care,
Tommy.
China.
Bye.
I'll be your chat. I'll be your chat, Tommy.
I know. Thank you, boy. We did some laughing, did we? You outed me.
Listen, when I get up 3 a.m, you be up there hollering. I turn the phone on and roll over and be listening. I be like, it's a mess.
I think you falling in and out. I think your mic is acting up.
All right, bye, y'all.
All right, you take care.
All right, tell Vivian I said hey.
I will. Thank you. Hey, Voodoo. What's up, Voodoo Badu? I'm giving a shout out to Voodoo, the private dancer. Come on, Voodoo. The dancer from Seville. Come on, Voodoo Badu. Now Voodoo Badu. Come on. I'm serious, you all. Well, I think Tommy is having a good time. And I think the more he stays away and the more he learns, the better he'll be. You just can't really take people serious. And then, I mean, Tommy, people gonna say a lot because we are getting along and they don't like that. They don't like that, and I get that. And this is why the beef sector is what it is. But my thing is, it is what it is. And I let people be who they want to be. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Oh yeah, Voodoo can dance now. He put a lot of elbow action to it, a lot of that shoulder action. He reminds me of Jody Watley in Still a Thrill, and when they was doing that waking or walking or whatever they call it, or whatever that thing is, where it's not voguing, but it's they remind me of that Still a Thrill video when he was doing that. And you remember when Jody Watley was going down the street and she was giving the girls that she was popping and locking and going down the street. That's what Voodoo. I'm not saying he Jody Watley, but that kind of movement, and he was letting them have it. He was like, bam, bam, pow, pow. That's what Voodoo Badu was giving at that talent show, and they weren't ready for that. He was giving, it's funny. Funny how time flies like the ocean. Come on now. Still a thrill. Y'all ain't ready. Still a thrill. Ooh, come on, Voodoo. Let me sing that, and then you can do that pop lock like Jody Watley was doing on that Still a Thrill. Do. Yes, baby. Jody, let me tell you something. Jody was way before her time. People weren't ready for her. They weren't ready for her style. They weren't ready for how she danced. They didn't ready how she looked. He looked like Jeffrey Daniels. Yeah, but he looked maybe like Jeffrey Daniels, but he had a move, that fluidity like Jody Watley. Tommy, where you going in that car?
I gotta go to Walgreens. Some more right around the corner, Walgreens.
Oh, okay, you going to Walgreens? Okay, all right.
I gotta get the little coins out my little debit card.
Oh, okay. I ain't mad at you. Let me tell you something. Jody Watley was nothing to play with. Do you hear me? She was nothing nice. And the sad part about it is if they would have treated her well, we would have been seeing Shalimar in concert. But since they ain't treating her right, She said, I don't need y'all. And that's why she went and did her own thing. I ain't mad at her. Sometimes you got to do it. All they said she was a dancer. All she was a dancer. Can you believe that? Oh, they said you better put your seatbelt on. Yeah, and they said he got a little physical with her. He said, he got a little physical with her.
Tell them man they damn business. Tell them man they business. I gotta put no seatbelt on. Tell them man they damn business. Tell them man they
Well,
damn business.
maybe they concerned for your safety, baby. Don't always be yelling at the girl.
Something wrong with my seatbelt. Something wrong with it. I gotta get it fixed. It's locked
Oh,
up.
something wrong with
the
your seatbelt. Lord Jesus, get that seatbelt fixed because I don't want you to be flying out nowhere.
I ain't gonna fly nowhere. Tell them man they damn business. They be wanting to.
Oh, Lord, come on, Tommy. You so mad. So now you can't be angry. People just concerned about you. So Tommy got to get his seatbelt fixed. So when he get his seatbelt fixed, he may have his seatbelt on.
Tell him send some cash outs.
Oh, Jesus.
I go, I'm gonna get it fixed. They sent it.
No, when Brian went to go get that money, but let me tell you what. When Brian went to go get that money and Sheffy went there and got that money out that Walgreens ATM, that's the kind of humor Sheffy have. Sheffy got that, baby. That must be an old Walgreens. Look at them lamps. Let me see. Put them lights back on. Oh yes. Oh yes, baby. That is given 1967. Okay, let me go ahead and go. Oh Jesus. Black people be catching everything. Black people be catching everything. I'm like, wait a minute, them lights look like, baby. Oh, Rico got a new dog. Oh, Rico got a new dog, y'all.
They said the dog named Comb.
The dog named Comb.
COMB.
Oh, like a comb?
Yeah.
Oh my. So Rico got a new dog. Well, that's good. What, Michelle? I saw them lights, baby. Them lights was giving me 1967. I Have a Dream, Martin Luther King. Honey, them lights was giving me when Walgreens was segregated. I'm not going to go through all that. I gave you my money, man. We can have a nothing I can do. You laughing?
Don't worry, I'm laughing.
You think it's a motherfucking game?
Oh, no, man, please. Don't. I don't want you to go to jail.
I cannot issue a refund. That's not a motherfucking issue, man. We're gonna have a motherfucking issue. Nothing, but all right. You call the police, but who else? I didn't give you my money for my shit not to work, man. You have to contact the people with the car.
Be quiet, yo.
60 cents.
Cool. How long, Jay?
Girl, we over here ear hustling. Oh, Tommy, why you put it on mute? Damn, why you put it on mute, Tommy? Oh my God, why you put it on mute? You was over here ear hustling, baby. That Walgreens look like it's, baby. Okay, that Walgreens look like it's pretty like, okay. Okay, what? That Walgreens give me what? Say what you say? What? What? Oh, is the ATM machine? that's the new Walgreens scam, baby. The ATM machine. Okay, we ain't eyewitness, baby. We earwitness. No, we are eyewitness and earwitness, honey. Because I saw them lights. I'm like, is them line lights? I bet 80% of the stuff in that Walgreens. Last girl, stop. Oh Jesus. Oh, that's oh, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, little girl. Oh my God. Tommy, put it back on, Tommy.
I am. Let it calm down now. I had to transfer money. That's the reason what it was.
Oh.
I had to transfer money from another account. Hey, listen, I said, please calm down. I go there. He said, you share this. That motherfucker look like Bruce. Bruce, he better tear this little white man ass up. He said
Not
he gave
Bruce
300
Bruce.
something. He big as Bruce Bruce, bald head like him too. Got big long lemon head just like Bruce Bruce, and he didn't put $300 on the prepaid card, and it's not on there. And the boy
Jesus.
said he can't do nothing about it.
Oh
He
my
said, you better
God.
call the police. Better call the police because I ain't going nowhere. I said, that white woman just sitting there. I got on. She moved out my way. I got that plain bag of chips for 60 cents and got whatever I want on my debit card, and I'm in my car going home. See, that's why I stay at home because
That
these
prepaid
folk
thing, 'cause
crazy.
Brian was about to tear up that Walgreens for that ATM machine. And so now Walgreens always having problems with money. Damn Walgreens, what y'all doing? What y'all doing?
Yes, listen, I went and got $20 off, and they took $80 out of my account. And then when I
What?
woke up next morning, 80 was back in my account.
Wow, that's deep. Walgreens better do a little bit better because baby, these people ain't playing with their money now. Okay? Some people don't work hard for their money, and them people ain't playing with their money. So Miss Walgreens, y'all gonna have to do a little bit better than that. Oh
And
my
Jay,
goodness.
you shame Walgreens. You shame Walgreens. Hell, I can't. We ain't even got a Walgreens. We only had one grocery store, but we had two grocery stores, Sunflower and Piggly Wiggly. We had two gas stations, one high school, one junior high. We had one of everything.
Well,
But
everybody don't get it, but let me say those towns are pretty tight, and it is what it is. So it's pretty tight.
we learned a lot. We learned how to
So hey,
survive. You know what I mean?
I know what I wanted to say to you. So Davion does funerals in your hometown area. He does it in your town and northern Louisiana that borders Arkansas. He's that albino funeral director.
Uh-huh.
And his name is Davion. And the reason why I know him is because he was doing a funeral in your hometown.
Uh-huh. When
And
talking about, they were about 2 weeks ago. About a month ago.
Yeah, and he's an albino guy. And he's a funeral
Yeah,
director.
he look like me. Listen, be quiet, look like me, got a big nose like me, one skinny like me from Bashford, Louisiana.
Well, yeah,
Listen, that's Reverend McFarland. Reverend McFarland. Out of Monroe, Louisiana.
His first name is Davion.
Look at me, he got a broad nose like me. He got that kid and play look.
Yeah, he albino, so he's a funeral director.
When you look at him again, you gonna say that I thought he was kin to me. Yeah, his dad and his granddad in the funeral business. Yeah, they buried my mama's second husband.
Okay.
Yeah, you know a lot,
second, how many husbands she had, Tommy?
She had two. My daddy and my daddy was her first husband, and then when they divorced, my mother had a second husband, and we lived in New Orleans when I was a kid, and he passed away, and my mother don't say she'll never get married again, but my dad been married 5 times. And I got a sister that been married. Yeah. Because I'm trying to get up in every time I'm trying to get up in my car, I'm so sick of these people I'm trying to bag up in. And these people will not let you bag up in your own where you live at. I'm like, get on out of my way, man. Shit, you gonna make me have a rig hit somebody. Like, get your ass out of my goddamn
I'm
way.
getting ready to get back in my car again, so I'm gonna be back on the road, Tommy. So I'm gonna stay on a little bit longer. My God, today, Mama is married. One parent. Okay. But Davion, y'all, he's a funeral director, and when I tell you he can sing and he's real crazy, but he talks about the funeral home business, and y'all need to see him. But he do funerals in northern Louisiana and southern Arkansas. You know.
Hey, baby. Why you got that thing? I want to show. Hey, Jay Wilson, let me show you this is my girlfriend that everybody was talking about for my birthday. Didn't you tell that nigga get out of my house?
Oh my, come on.
I see he wasn't bringing shit. He wasn't on shit.
What's up?
See, I told you to let me some little rock come get y'all listen to that stuff cash I'm talking. That was the girl that told me I don't need to be with him.
Well, she was right. Now, hopefully you listen to her.
But check this out. And they talking about you picking on, but everybody's saying that stuff. You see what I'm saying? That's a shame. I was blind. Everybody saying it.
Yeah, but hey, Tommy, hey, And the thing is, I am definitely not anti-Castro. I just don't think you should be in relationships that are not healthy.
That's all right. It's just a bunch of mismen going on. I'm gonna get you on the platform. All right. Yeah, I'm getting ready. I'm gonna have to mute it because I'm getting on the other.
Ooh, I'm getting in my little dirty car, y'all. Or my little stankin' lankin'. Ooh, Jesus. Oh, Lord.
So you got a membership for your stuff, for your washing your.
Okay, y'all. I'm gonna let Tommy do his thing. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Oh, Lord. Yeah, she was shaking that butt. Wasn't she shaking it? Okay, y'all. I'm turning my car on, so the Bluetooth is gonna take over. So give me a couple of minutes. Baby, I mean, you know, I'm chilling. I'm getting ready to do some things. I gotta go downtown, and then
Pastor.
what's up?
Pastor, I got a date. We going on our second date tonight, honey. We gonna go to the restaurant.
Okay, make sure tell him this
I'm
time.
kind
Make
of
sure nobody
nervous.
text him. Oh, and please
Right.
don't talk
Don't tell
about
them
that
to don't be
man.
texting no bad.
And don't talk about that
Oh yeah.
man.
Oh yeah. We ain't gonna talk about it.
Yeah, because I don't know
Yeah,
that I am Carl Troll. That I am Carl Troll said you was talking about that man. What you doing? Hold on for a minute, y'all. I'm waiting for this car to move out the way. Okay, baby, hurry up because
All
I
right.
gotta
Go
go
mute.
somewhere. Oh no, you fine, Tommy. She was just backing up and leaving, going this way. My next door neighbor. Mm-hmm. Ooh, they need to come and cut the grass.
See, I
It's
ride
been
going.
raining here.
I
It's been
got
raining
something
here,
so
and they need
cheap.
to cut the grass. Full. So we'll see. See it's on him. I'm hoping that he gets still good places as well.
I don't know if it's me or is that your phone breaking up?
To me, I don't think it's really acquaintance. I'm sorry about my sound, y'all. Hold on for a minute. I'm sorry about the sound. It'll be straight in a minute.
Make sure y'all hit the like button and the subscribe button for Pastor J. Amen, because I said Pastor, my YouTube dad. They bad, baby. They bad. The girls are not well. Oh my God. They make that so funny to me.
They are
The
not
girls
well,
are not
Tommy. Can
well.
you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Is it still messing up?
No, I can hear you very well.
Hold on for a minute. Okay, no, Tommy, the girls are not well and they're going to stay sick because, baby, nobody ain't changing because they don't like it. And my thing is, Tommy, that's how you overcome. You just keep on moving.
I'm afraid one
Go
country
ahead.
I never I'm afraid because Deanna done drugged me over there on that man panel and drugged me from coming over here. So I don't know what to do because I don't want to be framed no women.
But that's
And I just ain't
that's
gonna
her
watch
problem,
her.
though. But she never liked me anyhow, and she likes
Well,
Castro, and she may have a problem, but that's not your problem. I mean, don't she
yeah,
have a
I
husband? It ain't your
right, but
problem. And
I
my
ain't
thing, okay, I guess Tommy, I do need a hot spot, you all. But right
it's
now,
just going in and
we're
out.
doing
I'm
what we
sitting
got to
on
do.
here. It's in and out. I just don't
Okay.
want to overtalk
Well,
you because it's your platform.
okay, so I might be going in and out, but y'all, I'm getting close to the road. So once I get on the road that I'm needing to be on, then it should be a little bit better. But
They say can't show
as far
dragging
as
her. They say can't
Deanna,
show dragging her.
okay, well let him drag. But you in your air condition, I'm in my air conditioned car. Is he is he dragging at the library or is he at the house?
I don't know. I'm not subscribed to
Is he
him. I haven't made a
is he
follow yet.
ask Castro? Is he dragging at his hot house or is he at somebody else? I'm just asking because baby, because he was hot this morning. So is he still hot? Now, Tommy, let me say this. I'm gonna say this. He's mad because you're over here. He's mad because I'm date. I think that's awesome, Tommy.
Y'all, I am back. I am so sorry. Hopefully, you all can hear better now. I was just saying, I'm glad that Tommy is going on his date. It seems like just Castro is mad because Tommy is over here and we're not fighting and screaming at each other and all of that. And it seems like that makes him angry. But my thing is, I'm happy for Tommy. I'll be happy for him too. I mean, but my thing is, he chooses to stay where he is. Tommy comes over here, and it is what it is.
Right, like we not stopping him. He can come over and voice his opinion. I'm not gonna be cussing
Of
him
course.
out and doing all that stuff.
Hmm. But I'm feeling Tommy's new vibe. I mean, he can be off a little bit. He can be off a little bit, but I'm feeling the new
It's gonna
vibe
take some
though,
time.
and I'm feeling that he's ready for love. He's taking it slow, but and he's on his job working. I think it's beautiful. I think it's beautiful. And so if and I'm not mad at Tom. And if he comes over here, he comes over here. I mean, ain't no need to drag. I mean, like I said, we praying that air conditioner get fixed, so you don't have to be at that high house. I mean, if you paying $400 a month, at least you should get some air conditioning. That's all I'm saying.
He can't control the air. He can't control the air. The owner control the air.
Well, I thought he lived with his mom.
No, he lived with his uncle.
Oh,
He there with with grandma. There was a grandma house, and the uncle ended up getting the house. So he was there with his grandma when his grandma passed. His uncle started taking over. He never left. He been over there staying with his grandma, helping family. We and him got similar stories. I used to do the same thing, so I'm not talking about it. So when his grandma passed
Okay.
away, the uncle finished taking over, you know, the responsibilities. And so he just stayed there, you know, he's been
Well,
staying
that
there.
house look like it should be paid for.
That's what I said too. I said the same thing because well, he said it ain't paid for. That they still got like a couple more years to go on it, and then it'll be
Oh
paid for.
Lord, I
So
hope they get
hopefully
them
he'll finish.
years then.
Yeah, because the mortgage should be nothing on their house.
I mean nothing. I mean really, I'm
It was
like, they
it was
still paying
bought in the
on it?
90s. That's what I say. It was bought in the 90s. Do a G loan. Do G loan.
Oh.
You know what a G loan is, don't you?
No, I don't.
Military.
Okay, so he got
Yeah.
so he got a veterans home.
You were the granddad, yeah, that would cash your brag about, you know, all that. The granddaddy was a veteran. So, you know, that's why all that stuff in front of the house, the wheelchair stand, the VA head they put out there for them, for that man. Yeah, he was in the
Okay.
VA. Well, you know, I ain't trying to tell the business, but you know,
Okay,
they got it going on. It's a big old nice
well
house. It's a
that's good.
5-bedroom. And
Okay, that's nice.
it's gonna be real, which I can't hate on the people, you know what I mean? They some business, hardworking people. That's all I can say, Jay Wilson. Like you and
Well, that's
everybody else. And
good.
I'm gonna say this here. My family ain't been I come from out the project. We lived a simple life. You say, Trey, we lived a simple life. But as we got older, my parents got older and like life got better for them. You know what I mean? It's got better for them. They just worked and worked and worked, and they didn't think about money at the time. And then it just happened, you know what I mean? Our family ain't no different from nobody else's family. We go through trial, tribulation, baby. They fight at the repass. They do it all. I got my sister married to a woman. I got a cousin that's married to a man. And you know, we just a dysfunctional family. You know, and some of them crazier than me. They crazier than
Okay.
I am. You know what I mean? So I don't want to. They be thinking I'm cocky and I think I'm more than them. I ain't more than nobody. I just don't think small. And I like to be around people that want something in life, that have something in life. I don't never want that nobody else have, but I do want to have a better life around people that got something going for themselves. I can't keep being around people that don't want their life. I can do bad by my damn self.
Well,
They
you
just see so
saying a
much
word right
anger in
there.
me. They'll see me hoop and holler and cuss and cry and snot and get drunk. It's time for you to see me in a different light. I wish I would have met me before I met Catherine. I was a firecracker, but it got worse than when I got with him. I'll cuss people out, but now I be thinking them folks robots. I be cussing them folks out, and they come on your pad. I say, oh, I feel so bad, like bad in there. However you say it now, I thought he was somebody from overseas. And you know what? I be so triggering. And I don't know what that is. Some people can make me mad. They know how to push my boy to the point where I be forgetting. These are human beings. I be thinking they bots. And I feel bad when I feel like these are content creators that support me. I don't know if they content creators in the beat sector. Hell, I've been gave a moderator stick. They don't even like me. So I'm going to stop doing that too. I think I'm going to take all my moderator sticks off of there and just put one moderator on there because I don't need all the moderators anyway.
Well, just see the moderators who helped you and have stayed with you along the way, and that's what you do. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you might want to just kind of observe how your moderators move and then make a decision from that, because you may have some really, really good moderators. You know, I mean, just observe and see. You know what I'm saying? So, that's my thought.
And ain't nothing wrong with a veteran loan because that's the best loan to have. The reason why I said that, they let you know what no damn interest rate on that damn house. So the house should be paid for.
Yeah, and they don't pay taxes. They don't have to worry about the homestead exemption. So I ain't mad at the veterans. I mean, that means you serve your country.
My dad is a veteran.
You serve your country. Yeah.
But I am mad that they served our country. My dad said, we put our line we put our life on the line for y'all. I said, I understand that, Dad. I said, but when you on Social Security disability and they make we go out there and work for our damn money as working citizens, you know, but they limited us to how much money we can make. But VA, they can be sick, they can make $1 million and still get 100%. I feel like if you should be able to still get your benefits and make money just like the VA. He said you can't work like that, Junior, because them people didn't go out there and fight for the country. So people. So I had to look at it that
They
way. That's
did.
what he told me. He said,
Yeah, I
that you
did.
put out
That means
line.
those people. Can you imagine a mama have to leave her child because she got to get deployed, or a husband or a wife have to leave their family? And I mean, especially if they're doing secret missions and they don't
Like
even
it.
know what's going on.
Like a love of yours ain't never going nowhere. Jay Wilson, I want you to know that a lot of your people that come over my channel and supports me. You have some people over there to my channel to tune in and whatever the hell I be doing. If I'm over there doing a break dance or whatever the hell I be doing, I be just doing anything, trying to entertain these people. You know what I mean? Most of the time, I'm not a attention-seeking person, but I do like to tease the people. You know what I mean? I just like to tease them. Now, I'm not going to always be able to break it down like that, but just let me break it down now. Because y'all keep hollering when I get in my 40s, honey. But you know,
I
the
hear
people
you.
in my family, once they get older, that's when they start acting young. I don't know why I got a lot of people in my family, they acted older when they're young. And when they get older, they started going reverse and started acting young.
But
My
that's what
great auntie,
happens sometimes.
that's because I wasn't wild and stuff like that. I wasn't no need for. And my auntie told me, boy, you ain't cold. You go out there and live your damn life. Why you acting like you're an old ass man? They used to tell me that
Oh,
all the time. Yeah.
so tell me, how
I just
tall
told
are you again?
I'm 6'1" and 3/4, I think. 6'1", 3/4.
Okay, all right, all right.
That's why I'm tall and lanky like that. You know, if I was short, I'd be thick with it.
Okay, now
That's why
I'm
I'm not.
telling
Let's
you.
take. How tall are you?
What would you say, Tommy? I'm
How
five
tall are
eleven.
you?
I'm five
And see,
eleven.
you know, I like short men. I don't like men taller than me. I don't want to look up to a man. I like short
Well,
men
some
because I
people
like
like
them
that.
thick. I like them thick. I don't like them chubby. Not, but you know, I like them. It's certain I like bald head men too. I like to kiss their heads, bald head, especially the shining. I'm talking like Michael Jordan bald. You know what I mean? I noticed
Oh,
that.
okay.
I like bald
Hmm.
head men. I
Okay.
noticed it. Is that
All
bad,
right.
Pastor? Well, I'm
No,
attracted
that's
to
what you
bald
like.
head men.
That's called preference. That's what you prefer. And if that's
Uh,
what you prefer, that's what you prefer. You know what I'm saying? I
yeah,
like
I ain't gonna lie.
employed men and men who like to work. I don't know. that thing is sexy to me. That thing is sexy to me. To see somebody go work and come home and ooh, that's sexy to me. Hmm.
Hey,
I'm
don't be
telling
telling
you.
me that. Hey, you make me want to work every day, all day. You gonna make me go work full time.
Now I don't want you to lose your benefits, but work as you need to.
Right, I ain't gonna. Hey, but one thing about it, I can go back full time, but they allow me to work full time, but for 3 years. After 3 years, it'll be permanent. I could lose them, but I can temporarily cut it off whenever I get ready. They allow me to temporarily cut off for up to 3 years. After 3 years, and they feel like I'm able to work, I can always work. But me being on it so long, it's gonna be hard. They ain't gonna cut my check off. Mm-mm. They'd cut it
I got
down
you.
if I would make too much money. Now they're gonna shear you on my money, but hell, I ain't making nothing near about for them to gonna shear. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Tommy does sound better because Tommy sounds better when he ain't angry and when people ain't, and that's why I say you got to protect your peace. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to go and listen to what these people say because that stuff get in your spirit. And what they say about me, I done heard it when they first came on, so it ain't nothing new. It's the same old mess. So I don't go listen to it. And you got to protect your spirit and you got to do your show. And that's the thing. And I look at stuff that's funny. I look at stuff that people are interested in. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, people was interested in you and Castro during that time and everything. But now people are more interested in who's gonna move on first and how it's gonna work. And I ain't gonna lie, Castro. You know what the people want? I don't want this. I don't want this. But the people want you to digress and regress. And I hope that you do something for you to keep you going and you do something. But see, that's what the people want. They want a winner and a loser. And everybody can be a winner. But that's what I'm saying. And so you dragging me, I mean, I see what you're doing, but I really want you to win. I really do. But I don't know if you want you to win. See, that's the whole thing. You gotta want you to win. And people can't want it bad enough for you. You gotta want it for yourself. I'm gonna leave it at that. Somebody said, yes, he sounded like he's over there. Yeah, Yeah, I mean, it's good. I mean, like I said, if he's chilling and he's getting through it, then more power to him. I don't want nobody feeling bad. But when I went over there this morning and he was bent on his knees, I was like, oh my God, I hope this man ain't, tripping out here. But then he said he was meditating. If that's gonna get him to a better place, then meditate on. All right, that's all I gotta say. You know, it's like that because time it sound better. Hey, take over, buddy.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing about it is, well, I don't understand what's the problem, what's the tea, why people want to try to break up my friendship with me and Jay Wilson, because I love that saying, ride or live. I'm ride or live too. I like Vivian, I like anybody, like I said, that love me, that I love those that love me, they can understand me. I'm new to this in these sectors. Yes, I have anger issue problems. Yes, I have done things that I shouldn't have said and did physical things I shouldn't have done, but there's no excuse. And I have to work on it and learn. And that's the reason why I am moving forward with my life, because I don't want to hurt him. I don't want to hurt me. I don't want him in jail, and I don't want to end up in jail. And that's the thing about it. Here's the thing about it is, it's just best for us to move on, because it's never going to work with the internet. The internet has got too much involved in it. They know too much of our business, and he ain't gonna stop doing what he doing. He only gonna get slicker. So that's the thing about it. Once a person know you know them, they gonna get slick on you. But ain't no need to me, oh, I forgive you, and I done it 1,000 times. So he gonna repeat to do the same thing. So it's just best for me to move on, move forward. You know what I mean? I'm not the type of person that's gonna be easy or fall in love or be vulnerable. It is what it is. I don't hate him, but it's vibe is. And he got so many people, going against me. But it is what it is. I ain't worried about it. We're gonna move right. I ain't gonna argue with nobody I want to argue with. I don't know, don't care. He can go wherever he wanna go. I don't care. That's on him. If he wanna go get slutted out, that's on him. I don't care. He can go wherever he wanna go. I don't care. I don't care where he go. Right? That's not triggering me. He got to wait this weekend for somebody to pick him up. I'm going out tonight. You know what I'm saying? So that you doing don't even bother me, honey. I don't care. That don't bother me. I'm gonna be right on YouTube, jamming my ass off, dancing, and out of sight, out of mind. Mhm. We don't care over here. I know what that about. I know what it's about. But I don't give a damn. He finna go lay up somebody that he gonna have to hope he don't shit on their tiles. That he need to go do some squats. Put a booty plug in it. They don't do nothing. Let him go get sexed out. I don't give a damn. That's not none of my problem. He ain't coming over here. Yeah, he'll be over here if I tell him, Castro, I got some money over here, some beer over here. He'll come over here then. I don't care, babies. Let him do him. Look what they say, hustle. What he can do, I can do better. I can do it better. I don't care what that boy do. I don't care. He can say what he want to say. Yeah, I'm going out tonight. I ain't got to wait the next weekend. I'm not waiting on nobody. He got to wait on somebody to pick him up, not me, baby. So why would I care about it? And they gonna drop his ass off. And they gonna once they know he ain't hitting on a lick on a snake. He don't. However they say, no, he ain't hitting on nothing. And then you know how they do it, use him for his body, and throw him back to the street. Yeah, walking down to the stop sign so they can pick you up. Got your thumb out, baby. I don't have those stories you have. I do not have those stories you have. Who said that, Catherine? Who was that? He can't compete or compare to me. Evidently, Card knows that. And y'all see how he was trying to tell me. I was texting him while we was there when y'all was there on the dinner. He was lying. Ain't there a liar? They're lying. That's the line. That's one of the reasons why he didn't want to deal with the boy. Because the boy don't want to offer thinking sex is the only thing he can offer that's beneficial. Man, you can think you got the best sex in the world. And you have the best. You might think that man or woman the best. You keep having this. The best gonna play out. That's right. The good, you don't weigh it out. You know it's good. Don't go try to weigh it. See, some people think they the best of the best, and you're not, honey. You're not. You're not, baby. Some of you looks are deceiving. Do your pictures and videos are deceiving, honey? It might tame you, but it didn't tame me. It might tame y'all. It shut you. It didn't shut me up. Them jokers couldn't shut me up. So we talking about it, and we ain't talking about it behind the 30. My God, today this is what Castro Cannon wanted, and so we're gonna give it to him, Deanna. We're gonna give it to him. Yeah, this is what he wanted. And you know your best friend, he's gonna be right back over here. And for second, Jay Wilson say, "You don't come over here. You this, you that. You'll be loving me then." Yeah, and he would too. He gonna run right back over here. He gonna run right back over here. You know what I mean? He's not gonna stop watching him. I don't understand why she mad with me when he the one kept clicking on links. The last time he hit that man, it hit Jay Wilson link, Pastor Jay Wilson link, and was telling him about Carl. I didn't do none of that stuff. So you talk to your friend, don't talk to me. You talk to your friend about it. I'm gonna be friends with Pastor Jay Wilson, and ain't nobody gonna stop it. Nobody gonna stop. Ain't nobody come between it. Nobody. I got people all on the other side trying to come between it because they want me to argue with women. I don't want to argue with women. I don't want to argue with women. I will put some paperwork on your ass. That's what I'm gonna do to you women. I don't want to argue with you. Ain't nobody gonna make me argue with no woman. I don't want to argue with no women. Let me be. I'm gay. I want to be with the gay men. What does it matter to you women where I go? If I ain't talking about you, I ain't disrespect you, what does it matter? Folks just want to argue with me and start shit with me just because I ain't none of these people child. I'm not your son. Talk that shit over to him. He like for y'all to boss me. You ain't gonna boss me. We'll never be friends. You think you can boss me? No, we ain't talking Presario. Who you talking about? Ain't nobody blood. Ain't nobody got none of my information. What information? Go sit out. Any information I'm knowing about, you can't send Castro shit that this motherfucking he already know. You don't know, nobody know me on no YouTube more than Castro. Go on with it. Go on. I'm so glad you came back on here.
Why? They coming after you.
They trying to. We're getting ready, but I know how to do it. I'm learning the game because of you. I did not know that this. We were 1099s. I did not know not to let these people trigger you because I would have been in penitentiary. You saved me. In the words of Pat LaBelle, you saved me, Jay Wilson, because I would be still over there crying.
I was talking to my friends. They just got married. I could not go to their wedding, but we're planning on eating out together. And this is a friend of mine. So I had a group, I had a choir, and it was a husband and wife who joined. And oh my God, they were the most beautiful couple. And then she wound up passing away. She was a teacher, and she wound up passing away. She was from New Jersey. She was a spitfire. And so he started dating because he knew one of the persons in the choir, and they knew each other. And they just started hanging out, and now they got married. And so I'm happy for him, and we were just talking. So that was good. I was happy to hear from him. Somebody said, some women. Let me say this, y'all. You got to give people some redemption. Everybody needs some. And I just think that we saw the worst, so it can't get no worse than what we saw. So now it's no other place but to go up. And that's what I want Tommy to know. There ain't no other place but to go up. If Castro came over here, I'm going to tell Castro, look, what you going to do for yourself? How many times have y'all heard me tell Castro, what do you have plans for, Castro? What do you want to do? What are you good at? Why don't you do that? I mean, how many times have you heard me tell him that? So it's not like I don't have hopes and aspirations for Castro. I mean, I want everybody to do good. I just don't want people to be together when they got to put hands on each other and it's all of this because it's not worth. It's not worth it.
Pastor, you know
Yeah.
what it is, and I'm gonna tell you something. Castro ain't crazy because I'm gonna be real with you. When he talking about that cab, I'm something. Remember Castro? Castro was so. At the time we were real good. He stayed off your platform, panel, and everything for a while. Castro know what he doing. He know when to stay off your panel, when not to tell him. Remember when we first got together, wasn't he? You said, "Oh, Tommy, you got him that he can't go nowhere." But all of a sudden now, he trying, like you say, now he the victim over there. All them people in the chat, now all them people come from my sector. All them the main ones that in the chat. Them the main ones, that's what they wanted. They want us to out each other, tell each other business and shit. You know what I mean? And he doing it. And they ain't got nothing on me. Whatever they can find out about my mom and dad and family and them, they can't. What the fuck they got to do with me? Go to them and tell them that. I'm sick of them trying to torture me about their lives. What can I do about what they done did? You better not go fucking with them. I got a big car. We got a big family. Why y'all worried about that? I'm going to tag Castro motherfucking ass up. And if y'all better stop playing with my family for my whole family get in on this. Castro ain't got nothing on my family. I don't know why y'all keep trying to insert my family. Go get his family.
So this is the thing. If he has nothing on your family, then what is to worry about? Just like that lady talking about, my partner done left me. And we know, but now what we do know is that you had invited him for drinks and he said he had to wash clothes. We do know that. That's fact. That ain't fiction. That's fact. We do know that you had a man working at that beauty salon with you and y'all was going together and he abused you verbally and he left you and started dating another lady at that beauty salon and they said that you kind of damaged her car. We do know that. So again, see, we do know those things. See, Tommy, when you know who you are and when you know what you know, you don't have to worry about that. Because I think somebody's a little butthurt that her Jared, her flawed Jared, been with the man that she wanted to be with for 7 years now. I'm just saying. Yep, it's really interesting. But anyway, these girls ain't well, Tommy. And my thing is, who cares what they say? Who cares? Especially when you know they lie roasting. And that's what these people do. They lie roast because they want a response back to you. And so, Tom, don't worry about that. If you don't have nothing on your family, then let him talk. Because what he wants you to do is what you just did, to get angry and say, I'm going to come and find you, because he relishes in that. He feeds off of that. Stop feeding it. If you stop feeding it, it's going to stop eating. If it stops eating, it's not going to grow. Now, he can get fed from somebody else, but don't let it be you. That's all. Starve it. That's all. I mean, that's the truth. That is the truth. Somebody said, Deanna said something about me, and then she went for Vivian. I'm like, baby, okay, that's her. Who cares about her? Who cares? So what? Vivian taking care of her mama. Vivian doing what she need to do. She taking care of her family, and the last person on her mind is some crusty feet person who can't go back into Walmart. Really? Vivian ain't worried about that. So again, y'all worried about the wrong thing. Really, y'all are. So, and Tommy, so what I'm telling you is just don't let them people get to you. Keep walking through, do what you got to do. 1099, you're here to make your money, and the only thing you need to be worried about is getting monetized. Get monetized so you get your AdSense. AdSense, let me tell you something. With AdSense, nobody don't have to give me no cash app, even though they do, and I appreciate y'all cash app, but AdSense do me right. AdSense be doing me right. So I don't got no worries. AdSense be doing me right. So that's what I say. Make sure your commercials working for you. So when you can get monetized, that's the first thing you should do. And do what you got to do. Now, I'm going to tell you though, Tommy, if you do have benefits, you got to watch it because AdSense can be very generous. So you got to watch that though. So you might do it by getting the cash app. Yeah, that might be the thing you need to do. But hey, you know what you got to do for yourself. Oh my gosh, this tea is real good. I'm drinking some tea right now. It's real good. So Tommy, what you got planned for this weekend? I know you got a date tonight.
Oh, that's all I'm doing. I'm just chill out, relax it. It won't be no drinking, no beer. Won't be no mess, no drama. These, you know what I mean? That's all it is. And let me tell you something. I wasn't listening to nothing, baby. I was in the bathroom. Can I use the bathroom? That's why I muted it. Damn. Can I use it?
Okay. Well, long as you know, because we sure don't want to hear no block business. So we sure, Lord
What
Jesus,
you
they'll be
said?
talking about that. They'll be talking about that. Baby Tommy was boo-booing all the time. Baby, let me tell you something though. Now, people talk too much because somebody was boo-booing, smoking a cigarette, and watching YouTube at the same time. And baby, the kids went in, and baby, you can't help that now.
I did Queen Boss Davis like that one time. She kept calling me, baby. I had to use the bathroom, and she knew I was in that bathroom, baby. Before you know, I forgot the mute. I said, "Hold on!" I said, "Oh my God!" They used to call me so much. Them women and stuff. I used to have a lot of women call me. They just want to sit on the phone on my business so they can think they know me and put it all on YouTube, which I didn't know that at the time. And Pastor, I did that before. I was so embarrassed. I couldn't get the woman off the phone. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. I had to use the bed. I said, you know what, fuck it. I just
Well, you're
released
right,
myself.
Tommy. A lot of people try to talk to you, get information. See, I don't do a lot of behind the scenes stuff. And like people say, oh, Rebel got your phone number. Well, that was at the early part, but still in all, I was always reserved. I didn't, because again, a lot of stuff that people get now has come out. So and it comes back to bite you. And I'm telling you, that's why I tell people, if you don't want nobody to know, you better not say nothing. You better tell Jesus. That's what you better tell, and you better leave it right there, because these people will mess you up. What's going on with this truck? Why is he doing this? Please do not be doing no credit stuff to get back at people. See, this is why people get shot up. This is why people get hurt, because this man is trying to be a butthead to this lady, and she's trying to get over, and he knows he's trying to get over, and he's slowing this down. Oh my God, I hate people who do that. Let me hurry up and get out, because let me tell you something. And saying that, in Texas, you don't even have to have a license to carry here. Tommy must be in the bathroom, Jim. About probably washing his hands. But anyway, y'all, I'm almost at my destination.
I'm sorry,
and
Jay. Was I washing my hands? I'm sorry.
Well, I told the people you was probably washing your hands. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I prophesy that? Didn't I say that? Didn't I say
Oh
Tommy
my
probably washing
God.
your hands? I sure did.
I don't think I'll be listening to you.
No,
I just
you
could
good.
unmute it.
No, you good. You gotta wash your hands. If you don't wash your hands, they'll be talking about you too. So it's a lot of things. So Tommy, who you like? What content creators do you like? Now I ain't trying to be messy. So, which ones do you like? I'm not asking you to tell me which ones you don't like, but which content creators do you like?
What you mean in the B sector?
Well, in any sector, but I mean in the B sector particularly, but any sector.
Keeping Up with Tommy and Pastor Jay Wilson.
Okay. Who else? You don't like? I love Mother. Mother be funny.
Oh yeah, I know about Mother. Yeah, I love her. I love him. I ain't gonna lie, I do like Stone Down when he read me too. I like King Roman and
Okay.
I'm trying to see the women that I really like. Is that Sheffy? I think
Okay.
Did.
Sheffy was the one on top of it, Brian, and then she wound up fighting with Hershey.
Yeah, I think she did an interview with me and Castro one time, and she a content creator.
She was the one who went to Las Vegas and stayed in the Fontainebleau. Yeah.
Yeah, but only men that I could trust is you. But the other ones,
I hear you. I'm telling you,
but
but 1099 Tommy. Yeah. And let me tell you something, Tommy. Number one, I don't give. Look, it's rare that I get somebody my phone number. I really gotta trust you if I do that, right? And number two, if you can't say it on YouTube, or if you haven't said it on YouTube, don't say it to nobody else, because, like I said, these people, they on Mad Day, it's a whole different story. So and you're right. People try to get information from you because that's what they want. They want information so they can use it against you later on.
it be so sweet to you, don't you? I love you, Pastor. And then they tell you their business. They don't care. That's dangerous when they tell you all your business, tell you their business because they don't care. But when you slip
Well,
up,
what they
that's how
trying
they
to do
get
is
you.
pump and prime to get your business, though. So they'll tell you
Mm-hmm.
something because you'll feel like, well, she's telling me this,
I
well,
was,
I can tell her this.
mm-hmm. And I was
Let me tell you
young
something.
and naive.
Me and Vivian, I don't know nothing deep and personal about Vivian, and we don't talk. And I'm not trying to find anything on Vivian. That's when I know when people tell people that I said
Is
this and this and
Vivian
this, I know they're lying.
is Vivian married?
I think Vivian may have been, but she's single now.
I don't know why I thought you and Vivian was husband and wife at one time.
Well, you know,
Cause
we
y'all got a
hang
good
out. Vivian, my
connection.
girl. That's my
Yeah, but
girl.
I used to have a woman like that too, but we went sexually. Her name was Bridget Gilbo. You couldn't tell me nothing about it. And today her birthday. Happy 50th birthday, Bridget. I hope you've been having a good laugh off the tea. So yeah, I wanted to shout her out because every platform I've been getting on today her birthday. She's a counselor, and we have a bittersweet, you know, a friendship, and she was trying to encourage me a lot in coming down to Castro. She knew in the beginning part what I was going through, and not just on her, other people did too. They just was close to me that they wouldn't want to tell it. They didn't want to get involved in it, but they know it. They know how split Castro is. They knew it, but they just wouldn't say nothing unless we
Because
would
a
be
lot
at
of people
odds.
don't, because when it gets back together, then they looking crazy. So a lot of people don't. But
Right.
see, on YouTube, they don't really care. And that's one thing I like about YouTube, because they don't really care. They're going to tell it. They're going to say, we don't like him, and this is not, or XYZ, and they're going to tell it. And my thing is, I didn't like the relationship because y'all was oil and water. It didn't mesh. And I don't believe that nobody got to put hands or provoke anybody. And I just think I don't have to do that. So that was my biggest thing. And
That's what you're doing.
the sneakiness that I didn't like either, because again, you kept on saying y'all don't know, and of course we didn't, because we did not see Castro in that light. We only saw you in that light. But after that, Shamar and a few other things, I'm like, I see what's going on. I said, I see what's going on. I see what's going on right now. I see what's going on. And so when you see what's going on, yeah.
There was that girl that I showed you. She was the one that was all in my lap. That's the girl that took me in the bathroom and everything. She told him to get out. He ain't for you. He not for you, Tommy. He need to go. Get out. She wanted to have fun with me for my birthday, and he came over here with $11, and I put the woman out. Told her I was sick. She was so upset with me because I stood her up on my birthday. I stood the girl up. I told her I was gonna go out with her, and I was on the live, and he heard it. And he was drunk, and he called me, and my heart fell, and I flew in that car when he got it. This before I knew what he did to me with Shamar. You remember the boy was down the hallway. I wouldn't talk to him. I throwed him off. I was throwing him all off. Put sign on the door, knock on my door, everything.
That boy in the hallway, the one who we thought was getting ready to beat your ass, which I guess he wasn't. Maybe. Okay.
Because he came yesterday. He came knock
what
on
he
the door
wanted?
yesterday.
What he wanted yesterday? Why he wanted some sugar?
No, he wanted no sugar. He asked me for a cigar, and he knew I had one. And then he said his IG had messed up, and he asked me what was my phone number. I couldn't remember my phone number. He said, "Well, this is my number," and I typed his number in, and I called it, and it went from there.
Okay.
That was it.
You single.
Yeah.
Come on down the
I'm
hall.
just telling the truth.
Come on down the hall.
Right. And she up the look, and she on the first floor, the second floor. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Like Castro talking about, he going out of town. I don't have to go out of town. They ain't got to do one knock. That's it, baby. One knock. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But he can't make me jealous, Jay. I can be make me jealous when I'm in a town.
Well, I mean, but the man did knock on your door, and you've been saying that man was, checking in on you and stuff. I remember you saying
more
that.
than Castro. He do it. He check on me more than Castro. Even the dude Craig, Castro on time. Castro stopped doing it. First he would do that But I guess he got used to me. I guess he like, oh, he used to me. He wouldn't even he wouldn't even cook. He come over here.
See if you go to the store for you to get some cold medicine. Say, look, I'm a little under weather. You get some cold medicine for me and come on over here. Mm-hmm.
Who I need to tell that to?
You tell that to the one who knock on your door, who always checking on you.
What you said? Tell me.
I'm telling you. Let me say this though. So let me tell you something. My first my first ever love. He was a flight attendant, and when I tell you, he took off of work for a whole week to make sure I was okay. I mean, I was just surprised. I had gotten severe food poisoning, and I'm telling you, I mean, it was bad.
I got sick real bad in February.
Home with me and baby, he waited for me hand and foot. Ooh, I'm like, and see, that was my first experience. And after that, I'm like, I can't. You know, when you have something like that, you don't go to mess. When people really like go out of their way for you, you can't go for mess. I mean, right. I'm being real. You can't go for mess because you know how it is to be treated well.
Right. I knew Castro really went into me because, like, I had a brother-in-law that passed away. He had no remorse for me. Like, when I would go through things, not just him, if I would go through things, if I was struggling, it's like he would be MIA. But when I was good, he was there. Like, I needed somebody when I was not struggling financially, but mentally, or somebody to be there, like a shoulder, somebody to talk to. He was never there for me, you know. And I never understood that when I always was there for him, no matter what time of day, I would be there for him. You know what I mean? When the stuff happened with at that church, I know he had nothing to do with it, but he ran off and went and jumped on them panels, and it just made it worse than what it was. I'm like, this didn't happen.
But Tommy, you can't expect people to give you what they don't have. I mean, I dated somebody in Dayton, Ohio, and we were just dating, and my mom passed away. And that joker flew with me home to make sure I was okay. And I think we were only in for a good month. That's a month. So again, you know, and then I had to be there for somebody. They lost their loved one, and I had to be there, and it was really hard. So my thing is, you want to be there for the people who you're with, and I mean, you know. Yeah, you just really want to be with those people. And, you know, yeah, I just think that that's some distancing, but sometimes people ain't never got that, so they can't give it to you. And that's the thing. So Tommy, you know, for that, yeah, go ahead.
He deserves, he deserves better than me, and I deserve better too. We both do. I can't just keep putting myself down and making myself feel less of a man for him. I'm not gonna do that. No. Then he come over here, even though if I do got the food, and you ain't got nothing, go in there and cook. He leave my house a hall clean every time he come over here. My house is clean when there ain't nobody here but me. But him, he like to be catered to. I got paper plates. He don't want his food on paper plate. He want a real plate. He wants me to cook and do all that, but you ain't got no money. But you want me to run a bill with all these different people and stuff, and I'm making the money, cooking, doing everything. I thought this damn boy food, like you said. I was this man permanently. I was his league. He told me.
I ain't gonna lie, Tommy. I ain't gonna lie. Your house was clean. Your house was clean that day. I'm like, okay. Tommy's house was clean. I was like, okay. I said that house was clean. Yes, it was. I'm like, it is
that's because we were drinking. That's because we was drinking, and I ain't had time to clean up because we drunk 7 days a week. When I got time to clean up, I didn't have time to do nothing. I was on a drinking binge, and then when I found out about the Shamar stuff, I really drunk. I didn't go to bed. You hear me? I drunk. I know 72 hours. I drunk so much beer, I started having heartburns. And some said, Junior, you better stop. You gonna end up killing yourself. Because my mom said, stop drinking like that. You too skinny, too small for that. You stopped it. And she was fussing at me. She said, your kidneys are fail quick.
So she was fussing at you like I was fussing at you. She was fussing at you like I was fussing at you. You was cussing me out.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, but the thing is, but let me say this though. Now, get that telehelp, get that therapist. I ain't gonna lie. Get it all out. Talk about it. Get it all out. And move on. because you know you got to get it out. Some people are like, well, you talking about you? Well, you got to get it out. You got to get it out. You know, and it's raw. It's raw. People act like this was 5 years ago. No, it was just a couple of weeks ago, maybe 4 or 5 weeks ago. So it's a little raw, but you know, Tommy, because at some point in time, you'll get through it. You'll get over it. But you know, yeah. But my thing is, you can't dwell on it. Think about what you're doing now. Think about, hey, my house is clean. I'm healthier. People know that my demeanor is better. You know, I'm positive and upbeat. You know what I'm saying? I'm working and people can see me, even though I ain't gonna do that no more because these people are just crazy as cat pee and they'll be trying to call. But the thing is, Tommy, you know, people know, you know, and I think people can see it. And I think you need to just continue going forward. And then I wish Castro will go forward and pick up and do some things and move on as well. I mean, you know, people are like, oh, you favoring Tommy now. No, I'm favoring people who are progressing and trying to move on. That's what I favor. Period. So, well, Tommy, any last words? Because I got to go in and I got to go downtown to meet these people, and that's it. Any last words before I end?
That's it, Pastor. I appreciate you for having me, and I get
All
up
right.
with you when I see you. All right.
All right, Tommy, you have a good one. Y'all have a good one. Thank you, Tommy, for coming over. D Miss O. And who else came on? Jesus, who else
Hello.
came on? Yeah. So anyway, y'all have a good one. Bye.